What's up, everyone? Welcome to Adobe Live in the studio. My name's Jacob, better known as by Jacob Harris, and I'm very excited because we have a plethora of really useful stuff today, really cool stuff. We're going to be working in a bunch of different programs. It's going to be so much fun. And I have a great buddy of mine, amazing designer, Steven Overturf.
What's up?
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Yeah, good. Can't complain.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, give people a little intro. Let us know who you are.
It's my third time on the stream.
Yeah.
Steven Overturf. Go by Overturf Design Studio. Do a lot of stuff design-wise, branding, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, you kind of name it. I've kind of had my hands on it. So, excited to be here, ready to get into it.
Yeah, you're the guy. So we're working in Illustrator today.
Yep.
I think we're kind of mixing with a couple different programs. I don't want to spoil anything.
I mean, I don't know if we can spoil it. I think we can spoil it.
Yeah, let us know. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What's the vibe?
Making some like patches or stickers, they could be the same thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so starting in Illustrator, making Adobe software centered patches, and then we're gonna pull those things into Photoshop Beta and kind of like use the new Embroidery tool.
Beta mode.
And see what we come up with. So like if you
sick.
like denim jackets with patches on them, or your backpack has patches on them, this is a good way to kind of like see what that would look like, and then maybe you go make it and get it printed or whatever. And so
I would probably throw it on like a hat or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I've got, my logo embroidered
Yeah.
on a hat right here. And so it'd be a good idea of like, this is what it would look like before we actually print the thing.
Pretty sick. And if you're tuning in from home or wherever you are, please let us know where you're tuning in from. Always love seeing that. We have some people in chat already. Ty saying hello. Ty, welcome to the stream. Bree, a regular, welcome to the stream. And Cody, being a wonderful mod for us, thank you. And saying the goats.
I don't know about that.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Cody. I think we're just going to jump right into it, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
So you can kind of see my Illustrator file. I've got some stuff set up already. InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator. Hopefully we get to all three patches within the hour, but if not, we'll kind of do what we can. And yeah, so
You pulled the toolbars from each.
Yeah. So I took a screenshot of each toolbar, kind of your just more generic toolbar. And so we're gonna just kind of use common tools, or if in the chat, if y'all want to like drop in your favorite tool and then the software that you like the most, we may end up using it. So
what would be fun while we're kind of warming up and while you're kind of adding some stuff to this?
Yeah.
Cody, if you can get some people feeling warmed up. Also, we have a couple people saying where they're coming in from. Could you get us a poll in the chat that says InDesign, Photoshop, or Illustrator? I want to see what everyone's favorite is. Mine is Illustrator, personally.
Okay.
I'm an Illustrator fella.
Same.
But I want to see the general temperature check for people. We have people coming in from Pleasant Hill, California, the Bay Area.
Nice.
Raleigh, North Carolina, Carolina. Love that. I'm from South Carolina, so very cool. But yeah, I have to be honest with you. I have never touched InDesign like in my life.
It is. Listen, like it's one of those things where if you're not in it every day, it's kind of uncomfortable. But I think it's such a versatile software, and if you get really good at it, you could use it for so much more than just like print layout. And so I love it, but I know that it can be kind of a hassle sometimes for beginners or for people who aren't in it all the time. So
absolutely.
But yeah, I'm like just kind of choosing a shape, picking some very stereotypical, or the Illustrator colors, like this kind of like darker burgundy orangey thing with a brighter orange.
It's pretty iconic, I feel like.
Yeah. And so I like using the appearance panel. If you're not familiar with the appearance panel, you should. It's so good for everything. Like I've already got a stroke and or two strokes and a fill, and it's just still one shape. I'm not.
What is that?
So like Command Y?
Yeah.
That's just like your outline mode, just to kind of see your normal shapes. And
Vector
so, like,
mode.
Yeah, if you just make anything, you kind of see it as is, and then Command Y back if you're on a Mac. And so yeah, just playing with some strokes. Gonna play with the tools. We're gonna end up making the icons from the tools here in a bit, but I'm just kind of getting my like layout first of how I would like to see the patch.
Starting with some shapes, doing some rough design. I'm kind of curious, have you ever like printed any like patches that you make? Because I'm assuming this isn't something that's new to you.
Yeah.
If you've done like embroidery,
Right.
logo work.
I think I've done some patches myself, whether it was not for me, but for a client or somebody who was like, hey, I want this hat, or hey, I have this event, we're gonna do some patches, and so I've been collecting them over the years of just all kinds of stuff, whether it's like a flag patch or you name it, like a character or a sports team or something like that. So.
I mean, back in the day, I remember like the big thing to do was, I say back in the day, when I was in high school, you'd like cut out little pieces of cardboard, like, and you'd use like white fabric paint and a brush, and you would use like a cut piece of t-shirt and just like kind of stamp the paint on, and then you just sew it to like whatever denim jacket you had. It was the punk way, Also, I think we might have, I don't know if it's a dad or brother in chat, Rick Overturf.
Yeah, family member.
Who?
That's my dad.
Dad, hey, Father Overturf in the chat. Calling in from, or watching in from Marion, Arkansas. Can you imagine if we could do call-ins?
That would be awesome. That'd be, dude, honestly,
like a phone a friend.
Why not?
Oh, that'd be so cool. We have some people tuning in from Nigeria,
wow,
from Portugal.
Let's go.
So sick. So sick.
I'm just trying to, let's like, okay.
Nice. What do we do here?
So I'm just kind of creating circles and trying, eventually gonna like cut this into a couple pieces. So that, and getting rid of that. I could have just like masked this out, but that did not work. I didn't select that one.
It's always interesting watching like the process of, I guess, breaking pieces apart, because
that's not how I want that to look.
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep it within the shape.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a mask because it's gonna be a little bit easier for me.
You work so like fluid too. I feel like when I'm working in vector, and you'll see it in the next stream, like after this.
Yeah.
I am very much like use the scissor tool, like the cut tool.
Oh yeah.
And just cut each individual vertex and it not totally line up and kind of just. But I think that's like the imperfection of it, which is silly. But
I would say like anything that like works for you is always going to be best. Like in this software and in there's no one way of doing it. I think just like making art in general, people have all kinds of processes, whether it's materials or whatever, and so whatever works best, and like that's okay. Eventually there's going to be a point where if you're working with like an outside vendor who needs a certain file type or something like that, you may have to kind of like shift the way you do stuff, but for the most part, whatever works.
I actually worked on a project not too long ago where I was doing some laser wood cutting. So it was like pretty precise Illustrator vectory stuff.
Yep.
And I remember sitting over the first vector file, and it was like so like nothing was connected, everything was messed up. And he's like, I thought you knew how to use Illustrator. I'm like, I do know how to use Illustrator. I just didn't know that had to be this specific. So whatever. We got Ruben in the chat saying, hey bros, welcome Ruben.
What's up, dude?
Friend of the
program.
Friend of the program. So we're adding some.
Because this is TV. This is TV. We're on TV.
It is
We're
TV.
on TV, right?
Yeah.
The magic
TV,
of television.
Computer. Also, don't look.
Okay.
Focus on this.
Yep.
We have 16 votes.
I've got the magic wheel of death all of a sudden.
We have 16 votes. Who do you think is winning right now? While this is loading.
I think Photoshop's probably winning.
You think so?
Yeah.
It is not.
Oh, no.
It is not.
It's Illustrator.
It is Illustrator. Photoshop and InDesign are tied, though.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, 16 votes. We've got 74 people in chat. I want to see more votes.
Yeah.
Come on. I've got a question for you.
Let's go.
From Balin.
Who?
Balin.
All
saying,
right.
hey, Steven, how did you get into making graphic designs, specifically sports posters?
Oh, sports posters. Wow. Yeah, if you stay on the stream later today, the last stream of the show, I'll be making another sports poster.
Ooh, a little spoiler.
Yeah, a little spoiler there.
You see the title, you know.
Yeah, it's in the description. It's definitely not a spoiler at all. Yeah, I grew up as an athlete playing soccer, and was in a home full of athletes, and so it was always part of kind of like our day to day and way of life, and and then like I got a job in sports, and it was kind of a natural thing, so. The graphic design world of like getting into graphic design, I was on yearbook staff in high school, and so that kind of introduced me to Adobe software. And I knew that there was like a career in it. And so that's what started the graphic design aspect of it, and then doing t-shirts for your buddies or your high school or whatever.
Merch designs, things like that.
Very not great designs.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. Like,
yeah.
I'm kind of curious too, because like, so this might be more of like an opinion.
Okay.
But I kind of want to hear your thoughts. I've noticed that, especially when it comes to like direction with design, that a lot of people kind of pull from childhood influence, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Do you see that a lot, or do you hear that coming from a lot of artists, and do you like kind of resonate with that? Or is it...
Yeah, I would say so. It's like one of those things where you're in your adolescence or your childhood, you're influenced by so much then, and
it's like formative years.
Yeah, and I think there are things that as you get older, you want to get back to the stuff that kind of helped shape you, or that you loved when you were a kid because it made you feel a certain way, and so when it comes to art and design, even in college, I started making art that was kind of reminiscent of my childhood or whatever, and so
that was sports related specifically.
No,
or
it was other
influence?
stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like because I got a fine arts degree,
right?
And so I was making things that were like paintings and whatnot, and so, but then when it come to design, I don't know. I think I got to a point where I was just like making a bunch of stuff, and then I was like, okay, I want to stay in a lane, or I want to make certain things, and then
niche down.
Yeah, it kind of took me back to what I enjoyed when I was a kid and growing up, and that was sports. So.
It's very funny, I feel like. I'm curious, anyone in chat, if you want to share where you get your influence from for design or what you resonate with, because I feel like it varies person to person, and the more people I talk to, like friend of the show, Jess, or any of our friends on Adobe, they all come from so many different like backgrounds and influences. Like I posted something on my Instagram today that someone immediately clocked me for referencing Schoolhouse Rock because it's like a huge influence on my childhood.
What does that mean? What does being clocked mean? Sorry, I'm not of this new lingo.
Being clocked is like being called out. Like someone essentially calling you out on the obvious, if that makes sense. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, I get it. So like
we're learning new terms today. It's not just Adobe terms. That's so funny. We've got Shauna and Kara in chat.
All right.
Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Guys? And we also have, I saw something that it was a nice compliment to you from Ty saying you make it look so easy.
I mean, thank you. I mean, it's definitely, learned experience. I spend a lot of time in the software. The things that you go back to the same thing over and over, and it's very quick. I use a lot of shortcuts. I know where tools are very quickly. I've got, my control panel over here on the side, on the right side of the screen. Like these are things that I frequent all the time, so you get used to it.
How do you customize your flow? Like, are you a work in the presets, or do you kind of like set stuff up on your own?
I would say probably both. Like there is stuff that I have custom, even keyboard shortcuts on my computer. I've made it to my liking where the default was something, but I changed it, because it was quicker for me, or it made more sense to have Command-Shift-T as a trim view instead of something else, But, and then on the side over here, I set up my libraries up like I like it. I set up from top to bottom of what I use the most, or
that makes sense.
The quickest to get to, or something like that. So both. And then I think it's great to, in your window in your workspace, you can
save it,
customize it, and save it. And so I've got my one up here that I go to all the time, but if you ever need to go back to something, you can.
You hear that, everyone? Top to bottom, most used to least used. Save your presets.
Yep.
I know I'll be doing it
Yep.
after the stream because I'm using the preset. Let's see, what am I on right now? I'll tell you right now. I'll call myself out.
Most people are
Workspace.
probably like on
automation.
Essentials. Okay. I was gonna say most people are probably like on essentials.
Yeah.
It's like the default.
Yeah.
You know, which it works great. I did it for years, and then you start to drag and pull new things into it, and you know, make it your own.
I've been definitely bouncing in between programs lately, so I think Illustrator has been taking a bit of a backseat for me.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Like I still, it's my bread and butter. It's my baby for sure.
Right.
But I think there's like a tactile, what's the word? We've used this word so many times, like on Adobe Live, but there's like to make it look more lifelike. I can't think of what that word would be in digital.
Oh, realistic?
No, I'll figure it out. This always happens, but I'm going for more of that look, like more like grit, inked vibes. So
yeah.
something like that. So far we've got the text type icon. We've got the direct selection icon, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
These are tools that I use a lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but if anybody has like a tool that they think we could add, like let's hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see what are your most used tools. Honestly, in any of the programs, like Illustrator, Photoshop. I know for me, the pen tool is like a big one, specifically the curvature.
And that's what
tool.
I'm making.
Yeah.
That's what I'm making right now.
I think that's kind of like I don't want to say like the default. I don't want to generalize anyone's Illustrator use, but like Illustrator serves a very specific purpose for design, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it does that thing really, really well. Whereas Photoshop, it's like busted wide open, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It gives so much stuff.
Yeah,
So
when I first discovered Photoshop, I was doing everything in Photoshop. You know, I think like a lot of designers maybe. And then once you start to discover the other parts of the design suite, you're like, oh, this thing could be just this. And then I could just use Photoshop for just this. And then there's like this industry standard aspect to it all and whatnot. So definitely I switch over a lot, you know, and then you create your own workflow. Like if I'm in InDesign, you know, I'm making some shape. I may be making shapes and illustrations in Illustrator, and then copying that, pulling it over to InDesign.
Yeah.
Or they're making something in Photoshop as a background, textured, whatever, pulling it over in InDesign, and you know, vice versa.
The robust programs. I've been messing around pretty recently, and you'll see this on stream with like libraries. Guys, just save yourself the disk space. Just start saving to cloud libraries, please. It was such a mistake to like not like take advantage of that while I could. You know, just insane to me. Cody's saying that this would make a cute pennant, like a little.
Oh yeah,
charm.
like a pin or a pennant.
A pennant, which I think is like
felt. Like old championship.
Maybe I don't know what
felt,
a pennant is.
felt
Oh, like a flag.
Oh yeah. That would be sick.
Oh, I was thinking of a pennant.
Oh.
You know what I was thinking? And we're pitching this right now, okay?
right.
Adobe, listen up. Head execs, right? Listen up. Acrylic keychains. I'd buy that so fast.
Yeah.
Stickers, acrylic keychains, and patches.
Let's do it.
Take my money.
Yeah.
Take my money. Who do we got to pitch to?
Who do I got to talk to after the stream?
Let us
you
know. Let us know. Ryan's in chat. Welcome, Ryan.
Hello.
Thanks for tuning in. What's the poll? What's our favorite? What we want to work in today? Or trivia of what's on screen. So the poll is what your favorite program is of these three options. We are currently working on a patch.
Yep.
What other questions did he ask? That was a lot of questions wrapped up into one thing. Or trivia, what's on screen? Right now is the design of the patch. So
Right.
so I'm liking this vibe.
Yeah, I'm like, 20 minutes in, we're kind of
Cooking.
I'm moving fast, I'd like to add a couple more things to this one before moving over to, Photoshop or InDesign as our patch. Of course, I'm working in Illustrator, so I'm doing all of this in Illustrator, but I'm working on every single design software for it. So
We have a suggestion in the chat for a tool. Is it too late to add?
We'll
I think
see.
it'd be actually pretty easy.
We'll see.
This is for Illustrator though, and you already have your three tools.
Okay.
It's a Pathfinder tool,
Oh.
which I'm a Pathfinder user.
Oh, wait, what the Pathfinder tool? That's this one. Okay.
Yeah. You could do like the little square box.
we could. Let's figure. Yeah,
Kinda
we're gonna
cool.
let's figure it out.
Yeah.
I think let's probably do the one that's like one of the more creative ones.
Yeah,
So,
like the negative space.
yeah, I like this the exclude
I was
one.
trying to make it easy for you. You know,
Oh,
if you
you
wanna-
just do 2 squares.
yeah, dude. Easy.
No, I think the exclude one would work great.
Yeah,
and then
that's
we're
sick.
gonna actually just like do exactly with the exclude, and it does it.
Whoa! That's so funny.
Yeah.
Make it
There we
easy,
go, and we're done.
easy,
You know,
easy
we're done.
peasy. We're done. That's it.
But I
No
kind of
more.
like playing with it a little, making some rounded edges so it's not exactly like it, and size it down. Maybe put it right here.
Oh, we have some controversial takes right now.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
I actually may make, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use 2 different ones. This is what we're going to do. What's the take?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I think Ryan is doing this like a. You have to kill off one of the programs because he's a Photoshop ride or die, or I'd miss Illustrator for sure. So like, if you had to axe 2 and
wow.
keep 1, that's a fun question.
Axe 2, keep 1?
Yeah. What would you keep?
I'm keeping Illustrator.
Oh, 100% though. Yeah, easy.
Yeah. So,
100%. I mean, I'm also Adobe Ride or Die. Adobe X Oxford Pennant. That'd be sick. Dude,
listen,
make it a
one of my
pennant.
favorite brands, Oxford Pennant. Go check them out, guys. They like make old school banners, pennants.
Never heard of this.
They're out of Buffalo, New York. They make great product. I've got some of their product.
Oxford Pennant. No,
absolutely
Not
love.
sponsored, by the way.
Absolutely,
Just
yeah. No,
cool.
no free ads. But also, we just we did.
Ryan said that wasn't the assignment. It can be. It's way more interesting. They're just like, what's your favorite? Yeah, if you have to knock one off, that's like way cooler.
All right.
Wasm in chat saying, are there videos that teach from beginner to professional? I am a beginner and I need to learn more in this program. There are. There's a lot of cool stuff kind of in the archives. I know there's some pro tips, which are, pro tips, but it is kind of showing people's work from beginning to end. So like it's kind of for different levels. There's a couple different like intro streams. The YouTube space and the Behance space on Adobe Live, I feel like is very robust. It just kind of depends on what is being served. But yeah, that is a great question. And if we could, I mean, I don't really know I don't even know where to start, like in that stuff.
No.
It's kind of just like a diving in. But Cody, if you had any suggestions, honestly, I might even be able to kind of look up some stuff and see if there's any ones that like helped me a lot, because I know Adobe Live helps me a
So
ton.
the next one I'm gonna do. So see how, and I'll probably use this one for Photoshop as well. So see like the anchor and your Bezier curves on the shape up here. That's what I'm gonna make that for the bottom of
sick.
it. Yeah.
Sick.
So
I like that. Let's see here. What if I type in beginner?
and me and Jacob before the stream were talking about brushes, and so I'm gonna make this into a brush. See how well it turns out.
Beyond my understanding.
Yeah.
But that is. Oh, here we go. Frickin' Andrew Hochtel, however you pronounce his last name. Someone who's coming on the stream today has a Illustrator for Beginners
Oh
video
wow.
stream. So I'm gonna drop that in
Nice.
the chat right
Nice.
now for you, Wasm. Hopefully this helps a little bit. Andrew is a hoot and a holler when it comes to Adobe Live. He's a lot, and it's great.
So I got to make another circle.
Yeah,
Kind of line it up with
slightly smaller circle.
Yeah, I gotta line it up with my my other one here.
Dude, this is
Boom.
freaking me out. This view is freaking me out.
I'm gonna kind of cut it right underneath those Pathfinder shapes.
Ryan's making fun of me because I butchered Andrew's last name.
It's Hawk Rattle.
Hawk Rattle. What did I say?
I don't know.
Okay. Y'all can bleep.
Wait,
bleep that.
I don't even need to make this into a brush. I can literally just
Sick.
I don't know why I
eyedropper
I
tool.
needed it.
Well, you should make it into a brush so we can see.
Well, yeah, no, I really don't need to because all it is just like a line. And then we're gonna.
The circles are so small. Or it's so big, I meant to say.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good.
I've never.
I love this tool inside of Stroke where you have these arrowheads and then you can just scale them down. So
I've
instead
never
of
used this in my
instead
life,
of
and it
making
looks so
like
useful.
a triangle and a rectangle
yeah.
for the line, you just kind of use it here.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So there.
Dude, I'm liking this.
It's kind of like a smiley face, which is kind of cool.
It is. Oh, that's cute. Like with the Pathfinder, it looks like eyes.
Yeah.
That's
I love the Pathfinder edition. This is great.
Shauna said, I turned away for 2 seconds and suddenly the design evolved. I mean, it did. You kind of busted this out pretty quick.
Yeah. So I think I'm almost done.
Yeah, it looks
I
great.
think I want a couple more things. So if anybody has any ideas.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. This would make a sick enamel pen. Brother, just pitch it to Adobe.
Can we like...
Listen, who do we got to talk
Let's make
to?
a laundry list of products.
I'm saying, we got the pennant. We've got the enamel pen. We've got the new hats. We've got a poster.
Yep.
Stickers. I'll make it a sticker. When I fly home on Friday, I will print these out for you.
Let's do a normal shape.
A little shape.
Yeah, because I think I've got about like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
And so I may have to like cruise through a Photoshop one.
Yeah.
Really quick, and before we get into.
Oh, Carol said something very important.
Uh-oh.
Save your file.
Oh, God. Command S, baby.
Nice. Save the file. So
Let's see. We got some.
Good looking
arrows.
out, Carol. Thank you.
Got a shape there. Let's do another small shape here, and then another shape.
I like it.
We got a lot of squares.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's got a nice little vibe to it.
Yeah.
So while we're kind of finishing up on this Illustrator one, I would like to ask the chat to please give us some. Do you want to do Photoshop next or InDesign?
Yeah,
next?
we'll do Photoshop. Okay. We probably don't have the time to do a third.
Totally. Give us some Photoshop suggestions.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think is iconic for Photoshop. I'm going to open up Photoshop right now and hopefully not blow up my computer and see what happens. Cody in chat. What was the phrases we all used back in the day? Sip, flip, and save. I did not
I've
know
never heard that.
Me either. Flip, sip,
hey,
stretch, and save.
whatever.
That's really funny.
Where's my appearance panel?
I feel so in the know today. I feel like I'm learning about so many different eras of things. So I'm opening up Photoshop. Everyone, false alarm. It's open. Well, I have a suggestion.
Okay.
I know what I want in here because it is an extremely useful tool and I use it all the time. You gotta throw a magic wand in there, man.
Yes.
Love a
We gotta do
magic
that.
wand tool.
Yeah,
Anybody
make
else?
sure.
Any suggestions? Maybe a hand? The little.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yep. I gotta
I
make
like
sure my
that.
colors.
So did you pull these colors just like swatching from the programs? How did you?
Yeah, just from a screenshot.
Ooh.
Don't tell anybody.
Controversial. No, I think that's fine. It's it's all RGB anyways, right?
Right.
I guess while we're on the
Probably not the exact colors they are, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, if it was being printed, it wouldn't.
Yeah, we would definitely
be-
go through the right channels. Oh, what just happened? We would definitely go through the right channels to get the right
Match.
colors and
Yeah.
whatever. And
I wonder
so
if there's like a. I mean, there has to be like a Pantone, Adobe color.
there's gotta be.
like standard or
Gotta be.
something like that. Brian suggests the marquee tool. What is that? Which one is that? Is that the?
Marquee tool.
Oh, that's the selection thing. Hold on. I know this. Hold on, everyone. I'm looking it up right now. There's a search feature in Photoshop, and I can't find it. You?
Uh-oh.
Help? There we go. Marquee. Okay, I guess
What's that one?
it's not coming.
No, it's just your
Oh, is it because I'm selected?
it's your square, your rectangle.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Now you're embarrassed.
Rectangular marquee. I don't use Photoshop, man. Come on.
No, you're good.
I'm not a Photoshop guy.
So I'm gonna pull like quite a bit of these tools over, just because some of them you are the same.
Overlap a little bit, yeah.
And but with the layout,
Or the lasso tool.
Yep, that'd be great.
Like a lasso. As your certified wizard lover, I'll be very disappointed if there's not at least a magic wand tool in there.
All right,
Gotta throw my
We'll do the
influence
magic
somewhere.
wand tool.
Yes. Woo! All right, 29 votes of which program is their favorite. Do you want to take a guess at who's winning now?
Is it a new? Okay, no, I'm not gonna. Let's. I'm gonna still say Photoshop
Photoshop?
is winning.
Photoshop and Illustrator
Are
is
tied.
Yeah. Adam the Illustrator in chat.
Oh, what's up, Adam?
Welcome.
Go
Your stream
check
was
out
awesome.
Adam's stream yesterday
Yeah.
on Adobe Live's YouTube.
So sick. Steven is a badge legend. Maybe this could be like your
Man.
MO, like doing some patches.
I do love doing badge type things. I
Mm-hmm.
think having a lot of stuff in like a holding shape is great. And like versus if it wasn't in a holding shape, then it feels like it's all over the place. But then you put it in a circle or a square or a triangle. You know, now you have this kind of like condensed thing, and it feels nice, and it's all warm and cozy. And
This is gonna sound presumptuous or even like too much of a suggestion, but I would love to see you do something similar like this with like different properties.
What
I
do you
feel like
mean?
that'd be so interesting. Like right now we're focusing on Adobe Live, but if you did like I'm trying to think of like things that are icon based. Like if you did it for like a brand, or
Oh,
if you
yeah.
did it for like X or did it for like Y, like I'm gonna make patches for this.
Right.
I'm gonna make patches for this. I feel like it'd be so cool. Like
So we're-
super cool.
uh-oh. So I'm just gonna make an arrow tool because your selection tool is everything
Sick.
in Photoshop.
Love it. Brian, I realize this person's name on on Behance is Brian Griffin from Family Guy, which is really funny. So maybe their name's not Brian, or maybe it is. Maybe you're actually Brian Griffin. But they suggested the smudge finger tool, which I absolutely despise, but I think is
That's
really
a
funny.
wild
They
take.
said smudge the logo, which is awesome. Liquify in Illustrator. Also, Chris Porter
What's up, Chris?
saying, shout out from Memphis.
Heck yeah, dude. 901,
Sweet.
baby. Let's go.
Yeah. It's his real name. He was here first. Respect, honestly.
Wait, what's that?
The Brian Griffin. It's his real name. That's kind of sick. Respect.
That's why. I mean, how many? What's funny is like there's a lot of like Michael Jordans out there.
Huh?
A lot of Michael Jordans.
guess that's
Michael
fair.
Jordans
Yeah.
out there. You know.
A lot of other people with similar names that I
Yeah,
can't think of off the
yeah.
top of my head. It's so funny.
All right. So we got. So we need.
Ryan said, "What's your MO here?" I don't know. I'm just existing. We're here to keep the vibes good, man. Keep the morale up, you know.
So we need some text. We probably need some more tools. What were the tools that we said that we were gonna add?
One of them was the Magic Wand tool. The other one that was suggested was the lasso tool and the marquee tool, which all I think would fit really well on this.
Yeah. Oops. So I do a lot of grouping. So like this is grouped, so it's like lines up with everything else. So marquee tool, hand tool.
Ryan suggested the brush tool. I think that's pretty useful.
Okay, let's go over to our toolbar because some of these I don't quite know what they look like off the top of my head.
So that's you got the
magic
marquee
wand.
tool.
Oh,
selected
magic
already.
wand. We have to do the
Yeah.
magic wand. All right, so magic wand. Here we go.
Shauna suggested the spot healing tool. Dude, you're getting so many good
There's a
suggestions
lot.
right
There's
now.
a lot.
I mean, I feel like Photoshop 2 is like, again, that's what I mean with like wide open in terms of what you can do with it. It's very, it does a lot of things really well.
Yep.
It's and I feel like this is so wrong. It's not the program that's been around the longest, but I think it might be, but I think it is the program that,
People use the most.
yes,
Yeah.
right?
And we got some stars. Boom.
What Adobe program came first? PostScript.
Postscript.
Okay.
All right. Don't think I've ever used that.
1985. Any postscript enjoyers
Yeah,
in the chat?
in the chat, let's see who's been using like Adobe products.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a poll. Who's been using Adobe products the most? Like 1 to 5, or 1 to 5 years.
1 to 5. That's
6 to 10.
Oh, that's
or something
interesting.
like that.
Cody, could you hand? That's like so difficult, and I apologize in advance. But Cody, could you do something like that for the poll? Because I think our like favorite programs poll should end because Illustrator's winning right now. But could you do like, how long have you been using Adobe products? Shauna says that they've been using it since 2002.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
All right, so there's my magic wand tool. We got the little stars. We got the wand.
Love it.
And then,
I'm trying to figure out if it's mine.
what was the other ones? The hand tool. I like the crop tool a lot.
The marquee tool.
Marquee tool. Well, that's just a
That'd be
dotted
easy.
rectangle.
Yeah, you got it. Easy peasy.
Kind of what we were doing here with an Illustrator, but that's more of like a,
It's like a line.
I don't know, it's just a shape. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's here. We center that bad boy up.
Shelby's been using Adobe products since 2011. When have I been using Adobe products since?
I've been using Adobe products since 2008.
I was 9 years old. No. Math.
Boom. There's our
11.
marquee tool.
Nice. That's sick. I
Yeah.
like that. That's cool. Shauna said, Jacob, remember I'm old. You're not old. I was in my freshman year of high school when I was introduced to Photoshop.
I heard the hand tool. Didn't someone say
Hand tool?
hand
Yeah.
tool? All right,
I said the hand tool.
This one may be kind of tricky
You got it.
because it's a hand. There's some proportions there.
You're cooking.
So we'll see.
Also,
How many fingers do we have? 5? Like,
no,
uh,
6, I think, last time I checked.
let's go.
So, also just to clarify for the people in the chat,
Yep.
and to, kind of deviate from my yapping, you're building all this out with just like basic shapes.
Yeah.
Like pretty much just rectangle tool, circle tool, and like the pen tool pretty much, or like what,
Yeah.
do you know? Like,
Yeah, I would say so. It's like one of those things where I'm trying to be as simple as possible. So one, kind of our time today, we have an hour, but then also you don't want to make it super complicated, especially for production. Like, so when you go and produce a patch and it's being embroidered, if it becomes too complicated, then it becomes an issue on the production side, and they're like, hey, we need to simplify this, or that you're going to lose some detail or something like that. So you always want to like kind of talk to your production team who are making things.
Yeah.
This hand is not looking great.
That looks good. You just got to round out them fingies a little more. But yeah, I agree when it comes to.
This looks so bad. What is this?
Round out those fingers to
I
start.
don't think I can make a hand.
You can make a hand. I mean, they're like the notoriously hardest things to draw.
That looks so weird.
We're kind of cooking. You got to flatten out.
Does that look
That's
better?
better.
You know what?
Flatten out that bottom a little bit, like with the direct selection tool. Yeah. See, now it looks more like a palm.
Guys, I don't know. This is tough. I may have to like I may have to like just trace over this. All right, we're gonna do it as exact as possible.
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. Oh, that took me out. Been here since 2012, says Chris. Oh, Donna, Photoshop 5, Illustrator since 1999.
So the earliest version I used was CS3.
Brother, I don't think I started using Adobe products until they're on the subscription. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. Maybe personally would be a better way to put that.
Okay.
I know we used it in high school. I remember that.
That's when I started. Yeah.
Or maybe middle school. Like when do you take computer science class? When is it appropriate to take?
I don't think I ever took a computer science
Really?
class. Yeah.
Oh man, it's good. It's a lot of me photoshopping my friends.
All right. That's so much better.
It looks a lot better.
All right, we're just gonna
That is
merge
fair.
this. I don't want to look at this hand ever again.
Chris Porter said, "Lean into the bad hands." That'd be kind of funny.
Just gonna kind of, you know what? We're just gonna call it because we want to get into Photoshop Beta here in the next like few minutes.
Yeah, we've got about 15 minutes,
Okay.
so I would
we
love to
got-
see it.
Got a hand, got some magic wand. I think I need to add the text somewhere.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Marcy saying Photoshop version 2, no layers, 1 undo. That sounds like
That's tough.
my nightmare.
That's tough. I don't know where to put the text. Oh no.
That's a good question. Could you do Adobe Photoshop? Or is that like weird?
Yeah, no, that may be it. I may have to split up Photoshop,
Adobe Shop.
Adobe Shop, or guys, I don't know.
Uh-oh. We've come to an impasse. Maybe you could, yeah, I was gonna say that.
The magic,
When in doubt,
the magic of being a designer.
flip
You
clockwise.
get to flip stuff around
Yeah.
until it works.
Imagine it was, when did she say 1999 and you only had 1 undo?
Oh man, it's tough.
I would
That'd be so tough.
be done for sure.
Oh no, we're out of space.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting that we have so many just robust like Adobe enjoyers, like or consumers or users in the chat today. I feel like this is a very diverse spread.
We got a couple more icons to add.
Yeah.
So we had hand, marquee tool, magic wand tool, pin tool, our selection tool,
Selection tool, brush tool.
our brush tool. Okay,
Was Ryan's
let's go back. Let's
suggestion.
go back over. Okay,
I feel like eyedropper tool kind of too, right?
maybe. They're
pretty
they're very
classic.
similar.
Pretty classic.
So my brush tool gonna be a little curvy here. Boom.
Photoshop Elements? I'm unfamiliar with
Oh,
this.
that's yeah.
What is
That is,
Photoshop
that's it
Elements?
right there.
Apparently it still exists.
It does. Does it?
Photoshop Elements 2025. Fascinating. Cara said they used it for their MySpace.
Oh wow.
That's really funny. What? Guys, maybe I'm showing my age here, but I don't know what. Reverb Mike says, I met my wife on MySpace. Nice.
How's my brush tool?
It looks great, in my opinion.
Stretch that out a little bit. Okay, cool.
Love it. We're cooking
Whoa.
here. I like that one more. Just
Yeah.
stretch it out.
All right, I'm gonna turn it upside down. Kind of like almost mirror the magic wand tool a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, you're cooking right now.
All right, here's our brush tool. I want to get the crop in there. It's kind of the similar like, I don't know, shape, I guess maybe as the, not shape, but size as the hand. So
Oh,
I'm
crop
just gonna
tool
make it
kind of.
all- kind of goes.
Yeah, it's pretty iconic. I feel like. What do you do there?
What?
I've never seen that done that way before in my life.
So I just want a right angle, and I make a square, direct select, and then delete that top part.
Bro,
Yeah, it's not,
Ugh,
dude, it's not hard.
you're too quick.
And then copy paste,
Take me a million years.
rotate it, boom.
Ooh,
Our crop tool.
I
right
can't
there.
wait for you guys to see my stream. You're like, why is he drawing like that, bro?
And then what I'm gonna do for both of these, because I need to add some gap.
Yeah.
Oh, this is okay. This may be a little weird. I like the gaps like where it's showing the two angles like overlap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this. This is not how I would normally do it, but I'm gonna do it. So,
Just doing a little Pathfindery vibes.
yeah, like just to get rid of it really quickly. Oh, that's not lining up. Why is it not lining up? All right, hold on. There we go. And then I'm just gonna change the color.
We're having some incredible dialogue in the chat right now.
What's going on? People are like, why? Why is he doing it this way?
No. Ryan is accidentally being misogynistic
Oh,
in the
no.
Behance chat.
We don't need that. Boom. Oh, it's still not.
funny.
Why is it not connecting? Hold on.
I don't know. Oh, you're trying to like. I see.
Yeah, it's like. All right, boom. What? Where did it go? Did
It's
I?
gone.
Did I not like?
We're troubleshooting.
There we go. Boom. Okay. Nope. Still didn't do it right.
What's happening? What are you trying to do?
Oh, I have to do. They just have to be vertical. I'm silly. That'll work. That's not how it would normally be, but that's how it's going to be. All right.
You're going so fast.
Well, I want to get into Photoshop.
Yeah. You got 10 minutes. You're cooking.
Okay, sweet.
I think that's good. 4 feels very radial.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if I had some time, I would definitely probably change a few things.
Sure.
Maybe add one more thing down
But
here.
you're on the fly, you know. We're doing this.
Right.
Maybe
Maybe I make that one.
Maybe.
Larger. Just trying to fill the space.
that's a reason to go follow Steven on Instagram or hit us up in the Discord and see this design finished. Maybe it'll be floating around somewhere. Maybe Adobe will
Make
produce it. We'll get some stickers.
That would be nice.
I know. Could be cool.
All right. I think we have one more area to add something, maybe.
You think so? I feel like it looks pretty full. But you are the designer. I know nothing. Shelby says, love these badges. They look great. I really want to see these as
Products.
pins.
Okay. Let's see. Let's look up for one more kind of like big.
Something long.
Something kind of big. The clone stamp tool.
Gradient tool would be hilarious.
That would be fun. It's like, how would you even do that? You know, the lasso tool. You know, I don't know. Eraser.
I don't know, man.
I like this arrow. Like, let's go with this bad boy. This like, oh, it's like the artboard move.
Okay, I like that.
It's like the artboard move tool.
Yeah.
I think it's like actually the new like arrow tool. But you know what? Who cares? We're gonna make it. All
The
right.
new arrow tool. Is it?
It's not. I mean, it doesn't.
Oh,
come
I
up.
see.
It's like what you select.
Well, it has like a little this too. Little.
Oh yeah. You
Maybe
move
throw that.
things around.
I like it.
Boom.
I like it.
Easy. It's so easy. What I love about like kind of just icons in general, especially in, you know, this like UI space, is everything feels pretty simple. And so like if you ever need to remake something, you can do it really quickly.
I feel
We
like
got a lot going on in the Photoshop one.
I feel like that. Yeah, the main point of feedback. Sorry, I was gonna comment on the icons, but the main point of feedback right now is they feel like it might be getting a little crowded. I feel like what you've got is good.
Okay.
Like I feel like with the Adobe at the top, Photoshop at the bottom, it looks
All right.
really cool,
So we're going to save some time.
robust.
I'm going to pull these both into Photoshop beta at the same time versus doing them individually. But I'm gonna try to flatten this as much as I can.
Yeah. Also, man, 41 votes.
That's pretty
Thanks
solid.
for participating today, guys.
Yeah.
That's 50% of people viewing right now. That's pretty cool. Or like 43% of people viewing. For those unfamiliar with the Photoshop beta, I don't know what the actual like graphic panel is called, but unfamiliar with the graphics embroidery tool in Photoshop beta, get the beta, mess around with it. It's so much fun.
Okay.
I immediately started using it. And
So
we're
we-
about to see it right now.
We got like somewhat cleaned up, like everything's kind of like a shape.
That is true.
Versus like individual. You can see
Yeah.
here in outline mode, like I've kind of got everything as its own shape and
Sweet.
whatever. All right. So we're gonna go
good.
into Photoshop beta.
Beta mode.
Create our artboard. Let's just go 1920, 1080. Oh, 1080.
You're not a 3000 by 3000 guy?
No.
Absolutely not. I would never.
Oh, I need to update my Photoshop beta.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna copy,
There they
paste that in
are.
there, and then you're gonna go over to Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. I think, do I have to rasterize this?
Maybe. Or maybe not make it a smart object.
Uh-oh. There it is. Oh,
Hey,
I was
we're
on
saved.
I was on the wrong tool. I'm so wrong property. Okay.
Whoa.
Where'd it go? All right. So you're gonna go to parametric filters.
Yes, that's what it's called.
And then this first one, it says new at the top, and it's embroidery.
Fresh.
And you're just gonna click on it.
Certified fresh.
And it kind of almost does it.
Yeah.
You know. And then
We've
you
got
can,
an idea.
And then you can go in here and you can play around. So high.
Start doing some tweaking.
Ultra, yeah. It probably, you know what? I'm gonna do this differently because it's gonna work easier. So we're gonna just do Illustrator. And because
No shapes.
yeah,
More detailed
yeah,
vertices.
yeah. Go back, click that again.
That that did make a significant difference.
Yeah, dude, this still looks kind of crazy.
Bree says, this is a fun tool, so is Turntable. Have you been messing with Turntable yet?
I have messed with Turntable in Illustrator. Yeah,
I haven't touched it yet.
Illustrator beta.
I'm afraid to touch it. I'm afraid of the power it will give me.
Nah, you could.
I had to mess around with this a lot. Also, yeah, there you go. You're getting there.
You're starting to play with your thickness. And
Yeah. This is looking good.
edges.
Also, the type of embroidery too might help a little bit. Like,
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's
if you
not.
do the ultra, we're getting close.
It's like something's going on with the back layer.
Ryan says, with greater power comes more projects. That's funny.
Something's
No,
happening.
it's looking good, man. It's definitely looking good. We have some. We got tweaking time. We got like 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'll let you know when we're at like the 1 minute mark and got to do our sign off.
Yeah, there's something going on that. It's fine. All right,
Let us know in the chat. Hit up your local Adobe representative in Discord. Let us know if you want to see these actually be a thing. Maybe for Adobe Max. Maybe for just a fun little live thing. Could be
There's
cool.
something that's not going on. Anyway, I would say there's a lot of playing to do where you want to make sure that your file inside of Illustrator is simple and easy.
Yeah.
I don't think I did that. I don't think I made it simple
It's
for myself.
okay. It's okay.
But
We will
yeah.
be able to see the finished product on your social media, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll have it prepped
I'll definitely
and detailed and ready to go.
post something. But like you can get to play with all these like settings that are in here.
It's a pretty robust tool, all things considered, and it's not something that's the easiest thing to do with 3 minutes on the clock. So I would not give
Yeah,
you
you could probably spend a good
couple hours.
hours in here
Yeah.
playing around with these settings.
100%.
And you eventually get to the thing you want, you know.
Mm-hmm. I need to close out of my Photoshop so my computer doesn't explode running 2 programs at the same time.
Anyway, let's just call it, you know.
I'm loving it, man. I think it looks
You got a
sick.
patch. There's definitely some things to be worked on for sure. You can just see where we started.
Yeah, let's see our original design.
Oh, wrong software.
There we go. Dude,
So we started here
killer.
and then pulled in Photoshop Beta, made it look like a patch. And then if you really wanted to, you could add some texture background. So like, for what it's worth, let's just call this denim. And then, you add your drop shadow and
Sick.
size that up, and then add some texture, which add like a noise layer.
You crushed it, dude.
Filter, noise, add noise.
You're so quick.
I do it a lot.
Look at that. Look at that.
There's your denim.
That's a denim patch
There's
right
your patch
there.
on your denim jacket.
And right at the clock timer.
Nice.
1 minute to go. Dude, you crushed it. 2 amazing patches / flags slash stickers
Yeah.
slash pins, and I had a good time.
Oh,
I thought
good,
that was
good.
pretty sick. Make sure to stick around for part 2, 10 o'clock. I'm going to be making some marketing for stickers and for your sticker business in Express. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see ya soon.
Bye.
Bye.
And today we're showing you how you can take your logos and your presentations for your clients and really give them a whole new life. So let's hop in and talk about something new in Adobe Firefly, and that is scene to image.
You can use a whole range of like 3D shapes to create your scene, and it bases your generation off of that.
What I did is I created a stick of butter, right, magic, and then typed in stick of butter on the counter. And once I had the angle that I wanted first for the butter, I just grabbed it and tilted it and created another version of it. And again, I just click generate here. It renders at this new angle, and we wanted to see, will it create video between those two angles? So what I did here, the frame that is starting this is our right angle. The frame that is ending is the left angle.
Yeah.
And I put in stick of butter on a square plate on a black counter, rotating view. Watch what happened here.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's cool.
We tested that further, and so here, cartoon animated lion profile. We got some profiles on the left and some profiles on the right, and then I wanted to go between those two and look at how seamless this is.
Wow.
Let's hop over here. So this is a health and wellness company that I'm doing a brand for called Lighthouse. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do the whole logo, I'm just gonna do this mark. And let's use this as a structure reference in Firefly to start to build things out a little more. I'm just going to export this. When I'm using text to image, I can use this composition reference. So I turn the strength up, put in my composition reference, and then I said realistic lighthouse at night in a wooden frame with space and galaxies in the background. Oh, they already look so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna download this one here. I want to go over to Photoshop. I want to have this be where it ends, but I need to give it the information for the starting frame, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another Firefly piece here, and that is generative fill. So I'm just gonna click around this. I'm going to go to generative fill, and then we're just gonna hit generate, and it should just remove that entire piece for me.
Yeah.
Here's first frame, there's nothing there, which is good. And let's go ahead and save this. So I'm gonna go around this area here, take out this area so we just have the frame selected. Okay, so this is going to remove that frame for me. Oh yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. All right, so let's come back into Firefly.
Let's do the one with the lighthouse
Okay,
first.
let's do that. And then I want it to end with our final render, which is right here. Lighthouse with space and stars in the background in a wooden frame. Zoom, camera, angle. Here we go, ready?
Whoa.
Okay, let's do another thing. Let's go into Photoshop. So Emily has this great mock-up of a bottle. So we're gonna go generative fill, and I'm going to do slice of a pickle. There we go. Okay, great.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just add a couple more in here. I'm gonna merge this down so that it's just one layer. And then I'm going to use the object selection tool to select all of my objects. And there's a pickle. Let's go ahead and make that a layer. We have all of our individual layers here of the pieces. I'm going to save this. So now when I come over into Express, I'm gonna keep that open, but we're gonna start from your content and just choose our pickle. So we're gonna have this animate up. And then I think that we're gonna do the same for the pickles. And then this one we want to rise. So
Okay.
let's use this as the ending image. And then I'm gonna come back into Photoshop. I am going to grab that JPEG. So select the bottle, then go to select inverse. And then I'm going to go to generative fill. And we are going to do piles of pickles.
Or lemons.
Oh, actually,
That's kind of nice.
that's kind of nice. Insert into like the majority of this area, and then let's go ahead and put in lavender flowers. Then we'll download this and we'll do it as our beginning and end.
Cute.
So let's download this and then let's go into Firefly. Got it. Last frame we want to be this version. And then we're going to do bottle on a lavender background. Zoom out with raindrops and lemon wedges falling from the top. I'm
You're
about to
asking
mess
for a
this up.
lot
I'm asking
here.
for so much right now. And this is gonna be portrait, no seed. Okay, go. Our animation of Peter Piper's pickled lemonade.
Wow.
Yes, and the lavender, and then it falls into the lavender.
God, that was
That was so
amazing.
good. Peter Piper's pickled lemonade. That's really
That
cool.
is amazing.
I love it. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Have fun. Go play around with it, and we will see you again.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are here with our friend Jacob. We're gonna be having some fun today, and we're gonna be doing some social media marketing for your sticker business. We'll be in Express, we'll be in Illustrator, and having a good time. Hi Jacob, tell our friends a little bit about you.
Hello, my name is Jacob, better known as by Jacob Harris. I am a full-time freelancer, graphic designer, illustrator, and lover of all things nerdy. Do a lot of creative, fun DIY stuff, so you can see that over on my Instagram page. And we're gonna be kind of highlighting that today. If you have a business or products and you're wanting to find a way to do some carousels and some fun stuff for Instagram or for stories, we're just diving right into it with Express.
Yes,
So-
so we're starting in Illustrator.
We are starting in Illustrator, yes.
And if you don't know, you can copy and paste between Illustrator and Express. Super easy. And you also can take your Illustrator files into Express. So lots of compatibility there.
Yes, and I think I'm not typically a libraries user. I'm like a PNG drag and drop, but I want to mess around with that and really highlight the copy paste ability of it. So we're gonna be doing a lot of messing around today. I have sketched some fruit cats.
Fruit cats.
some. I love drawing anthropomorphic things, and I figured why not just stick the heads of some cats that I've been drawing lately onto some fruit. And I'm just gonna dive right into it as we're talking. I typically am just a curvature tool user, not a pen tool user.
Oh, that's wild. Okay.
So the actual drawing won't take me too long. I do kind of want to live a little bit in Express today, but we might even, if we have some extra time, mess around with some Turntable maybe?
Yeah, we'll do some Turntable, why not?
Fun. Yeah.
Curvature tool is wild for her doing this, but it also is kind of the best way to do it. If you haven't used the curvature tool, it's a lot more approachable than the pen tool if you're just kind of doing outlines like this. It kind of is guessing what the curves are going to be on your lines. And so you want to find the upmost, leftmost, rightmost, and bottommost points of your drawing, and it will kind of curve out between there. You also can go back and smooth. You can manage anchor points, do a little bit of everything to create a very sharp vector.
Yeah, and I've been using this for a while. I think there are more I get tools that have a bit more, not power, but control. But it's one of those things where I've learned on this for forever, and I just feel the most comfortable working with this, especially when I'm working on a trackpad like I am now, and I don't have a stylus or any of that stuff. And for the purpose of especially having illustrations and designs looking more for lack of a better term, like tactile, because I want them to look less perfect. I love the curvature tool. So maybe not the most, what do you call it, like vector-y vibes, but you know, I'm just trying to make it look like a little doodle. So got our little base here. I'm gonna do some micro adjusting, but like I said, I'm gonna try not to spend too much time here today.
Get lost in the points.
Yeah, it's the crux of life, truly.
The anchor's just taking over.
Absolutely. I'll probably thicken this up a little bit more. So I initially did these sketches in Fresco. That has been my design app of choice these past few weeks, or I should say months at this point. I'm obsessed. I can't go back, especially after getting the new iPad, getting set up, ready to go. It's just so fun.
Fresco's pretty rad. It's got some cool stuff in there.
It is. I'm a big fan. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of doing the general outlines, doing some adjustments on these anchor points, using the curvature tool to get some nice stuff going. And I tend to just like overlap on, I guess, these lines and connect them manually. I learned from Steven this nice little trick of connecting this way. I don't ever use this, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's very useful for trying to get that, like, those exact points.
Yeah, and you just saw there the curvature tool, how we basically just created like a triangle, like it was like left, top, and bottom, and then it rounded out into that leaf. That was a really good example of like what the curvature tool does.
Absolutely, and I do like it. I think the reason I gravitate more towards the curvature tool anyways is a lot of my design work is like super bubbly. Yeah. So I'm not having any harsh lines anyways. And I think with the pencil tool, like you're kind of working, not like outward, but like, you know, you're taking sharp lines and you're like rounding them, or you're adding these different effects to them and things like that to kind of get to this point where the curvature tool, it's like kind of working more in those rounded shapes and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make because I like this apple. I think the apple's cute and nice and fun. I'm gonna make our like base cat head shape, which I think might be easiest by just doing a little circle, not an oval.
Are we gonna use that same kind of base and then augment it a little bit for each one?
Yeah, I think so, just for the sake of time. If I were not on an hour clock, I would probably be doing a bit more variation, like just for the sake of, you know, having something a little more visually interesting. But I think with the finished design, it's kind of what I have in my head.
Yep. And there's another great example of the curvature tool. Like those are just literally 3 clicks to create that curve.
It's funny. I'm glad that you're calling this out because I'm not even thinking about it. It's just like feels very natural. But,
And not even having to like measure your like click and drag and how far you're going. Like curvature tool really helps.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. If you haven't used it before, you should try it. I'm gonna option click this just to reflect this real nice. But what I was saying was the patterns of the actual cats themselves, I think, are gonna kind of pull the weight in terms of variation for this design.
Ooh, I am gonna bookmark mentally a little trick for creating the patterns in the cats.
Oh, okay.
Once we get there, I might have a little trick to share.
I'm interested to see. I am here to try new things, learn new things with you guys today. Hopefully you'll learn some new stuff too. I don't think I'm bringing anything too crazy right now, but just wait.
We'll get there. Yeah. We have Marcus tuning in from Hong Kong. Nice to see you, Marcus. Let us know where everyone else is watching from. We'd love to know. We are live here in San Francisco.
We're in San Fran. I like this place. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of San Francisco, and every time I come here, I have such a good time.
It's very inspiring.
It is, I would say. Lots of cool art and things. We the last time I was here, I went to the Legion of Honor, and it had, or maybe it wasn't the last time, but a couple times ago. I went to the Legion of Honor, and they had the Great Wave on display, and that was insane to see in person. And I didn't realize how small it was. It's so tiny.
Pennsylvania. We have friends from Spain, New York.
Nice.
Nice to see you, everybody.
Welcome in.
Always a pleasure.
Course. So I'm just making some cute little eyebrows just by reflecting over. And I think, again, for the sake of time, I'm just going to group these together and kind of like generally center them up and maybe turn them on a curve like this little cat is. And we'll do some cute little eyes.
Brooklyn in the house, Costa Rica, La Pura Vida.
Whoa, good pronunciation.
Yes, I spent a few summers living in Costa Rica.
Oh, no way.
Big fan, love Costa Rica.
Really? What was the like situation? Were you studying?
It
Were
was like a
you-
cultural exchange,
Oh,
and so
sick.
I went to stay with the same family for the first 3 summers of high school.
Nice.
And then the 4th summer, we brought them here.
Oh,
and so I got to stay with that.
sick.
So it was really cool.
That's really nice.
It was great. It was amazing. I had some harrowing journeys. I put a nail and a screw through my foot.
Okay. Intentionally? Or?
Oh no, quite by accident. And we were far from a hospital, and I rinsed it with Listerine. And boy, was it the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. It was rough. But love Costa Rica. If you guys haven't been, please go visit. Nice to see you, Andres. Nice to have you here. And someone, Pleasant Hill, not too far. Yep, that's right near San Francisco.
Nice. Pleasant Hill.
Do you
represent.
have any pets? Do you have any cats?
I do. I have 2, and they're
Aw.
so sweet. They have gone through so many moves, and now they're finally in their not forever home per se, but the one that we're planning on staying in for a while. So, yeah, I've got 2 cats and 1 dog. Do you have any pets?
Oh no, things that come into my apartment die. That is,
Oh,
and so I do not
okay.
plants. And so I had, this is a terrible story. I had a friend that I was watching their fish while they were gone.
no,
And so we dropped off the fish at my apartment. I took them to the airport, and by the time I got home, the fish was dead.
How?
Like, it was in my apartment for maybe 15
What
minutes.
happened?
I don't know.
Oh
so
my
things that enter my
God.
apartment die. So I don't have any pets. I have friends that have cats and love them dearly, but they do not come into my apartment.
That's valid.
Yes.
That is absolutely valid. Give me all these reminders.
Friends from Miami, nice to see you. It is nice and hot and humid in Miami. Oh boy.
No, thank you. Not fan of hot and humid. That's a cute little cat.
It's a cute little cat.
It's a cute little guy.
We did it.
So I'll group this together.
Oh, I have so many ideas for things we can do.
Oh,
Depending if
listen,
we have time.
I'm here for
We'll
it.
see.
Like I said, I'm going to stick with 3 for now.
Yep.
And if we can finish up quickly, then I'll do the tomato. I'll keep people on their feet, you know? I need to do some different reactions too. I'm curious, what do you like drawing? What do you lean towards when you're illustrating or working on design work?
I'm a type guy. I
Yeah.
love type, but I really like destroying stuff and then like putting it back together. I love like grunge and trying to like find the line of readable and legible. And so my brain does not comprehend the like clean vector. I use this as the base to then
Okay.
just like rip it apart and try to create like really intense stuff.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and so I like playing around with that. A lot of collage work, a lot of like taking and repurposing old public domain images and old books and stuff.
See, that's like what I got started on, was like kind of using public domain and stock imagery and kind of making that into my own thing. And it's a lot of fun. I feel like, especially if you don't focus in illustration, or if you're getting started in illustration, it's a really good way to kind of like figure out how things line up with things, if that makes sense. Like
Yep.
figure out what your style is and what you want things to look like. Like it's a ton of fun. Oh, I was like, why is this not turning? It was because I was holding shift. Makes sense.
Oh, cute little cat.
Trying to do some like weird expression of like eyebrow up vibes.
What are the names of your cats?
So they're brother and sister, believe it or not. I got them when their mother dropped them off on my front porch. So like very cat distribution system. One of them is named Georgie. It's like a turtle shell or a calico like Manx cat, so she has
Okay.
no tail. And then the other one's named Boris, and it's like a tuxedo. Looks like a mix with what do you call it? Siamese, like
Okay.
weird kind of mutt cat, pretty much. So
Yes.
they're insane. They love bullying each other, and it's too much. But you know, what cat doesn't at this point?
Cats are full of rage.
They are. They're truly evil little creatures, but we love them, and they love us on their time, I guess. So
On their time. I love that.
So let me smooth this out.
And Jeff Miller, any love for dogs? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're big fans of dogs here as well. I grew up with some golden retrievers.
Aw.
I had Zarby was our first golden.
Such a good name.
It's such
for
a great
dog.
name. And then we had
Zarby.
James, and then we
also a good
had
name.
Sienna, and we had Buffett, but I called him Buffet.
my
and
goodness.
It drove everyone crazy.
It's a lot of dogs.
It's a lot of dogs, and they were all goldens.
Nice.
All goldens straight through.
I gotta say, I love a dog with, or like any animal, truly, with a name that is either A, unconventional, or B, a human name. Like, it's extremely funny.
My favorite is relative names, like dog named Grandpa. And you're just like, what?
That's awesome.
Yes, big fan. Love human names for dogs.
That's so funny.
Shauna has Teddy, I believe.
Oh, yes.
Ryan was just attacked by his cat. He's saying in the chat, Ryan,
Respect.
what is the name of your cat?
I feel like I should know this.
I agree. I think I should too.
Because I feel like Ryan's cat makes an appearance on File New at least once a stream.
Yes.
You know? So, let's see. Drag this over here. Where are we at? We're 15 minutes in. We're making
Yeah.
good time.
I love how much of illustration is copy and pasting.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You're like, wait, why would I do this other side if I already did the same side?
Yeah, just like save yourself some time. It's like fine. You know what I mean? No one
Yeah.
has to know. What I find interesting, especially when it comes to like mascot work, you'll see this a lot, just generally speaking. A lot of people building out assets for themselves to kind of reuse in work, which I find very interesting. Like
Yep.
feet, eyes, things like that. And, you know, truly it's kind of like an MO for some people, if that makes sense, or like, you know, something that makes their work kind of stick out more than it is like, oh, lazy or whatever. Why is this not letting me?
I think that it's because it's overlapping in the back.
Oh,
That path is behind it.
Oh, interesting.
See?
So let's do this. Bring the front.
That is something that is interesting when you're trying to like do anchor points like that. If you have overlapping anchor points, if you're trying to like put the point on the line and then delete it, it will only put the point on the topmost line, and so you have to make sure that whatever one you're trying to delete is on top.
That is good to know, because that is something, I'm going to be honest, vulnerable, everyone. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a weird little technicality that in my brain I'm like, oh, we could change that. And I'm like, I don't know if I can think of a way to change
To
that.
improve that or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you do want to be drawing on the topmost layer.
Right.
It just sometimes it's hard that you're like, wait, which one am I drawing on here?
100%. Yeah, I think there are some quality of life things. I mean, maybe if it was like a setting or something.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like as soon as you change it, I'm like, what's going on, man? I don't understand, you know?
I think I wanted to put anchor points on both of them. To just be like, just like toss it on both. That's fine.
That's a cute little strawberry,
cute
right?
little strawberry.
Do the seeds look
Yes, strawberry.
distributed like correctly?
Yes.
So I'll group this guy together as well. And I think just to like make it kind of easy on myself, I might just object like expand and use the live
Outlines?
paint bucket tool,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe throw some like, you know, brush strokes
Oh,
in there.
that's so smart. I actually was just thinking about that in my brain for some of the things that I think we could do if we have time, that I was like, oh, these need to be shapes. But yeah,
Yeah.
live paint bucket, super quick way to fill in.
We're gonna make them some shapes, baby.
Yes. Hi, Team Sammy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Lisa has a guinea pig named Rex.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute. I had, growing up, we had Captain America was a turtle. We had Elvis and Priscilla were parrots.
That's great.
We had Leah and Chewie, which were our rats.
Oh, like from Star Wars?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
We had Boris, who was our tarantula.
You also had a Boris.
We had two, oh yeah.
That's
we had,
awesome.
Two guinea pigs that were named Shaggy and Scooby. Everything was like, we had like doubles of everything.
I mean this with love and respect. It seems like you're running a zoo at the house.
Yeah, my mom grew up on a farm.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
And my mom had lion cubs and monkeys
I'm
as
sorry.
pets growing up.
What farm? The
Yeah.
Barnaby Circus?
It was
That's
a whole
crazy.
thing. It was a whole thing. But she was a third grade teacher, and so we had a lot of like class pets that would come home.
We are glossing over the lion cubs thing a little.
She had lion cubs.
Is that legal?
I don't think so, but
Where do you find them? Where do you buy lion
I have a lot of
cubs?
questions for her. Mom, if you're watching this, please pop into chat and let us know about
love that.
the lion cub situation.
That's wild. That sounds like a YouTuber cancel thing. Like, tell us about the
100%.
lion cub situation.
Yep. And she would tell us stories and gloss over as well. She's like, oh yeah, when I had like Simba or whatever. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Simba. Unbelievable. That's awesome. Please. There we go. I'm just going to delete this and reflect because it's easier.
I do wish that there was a hotkey to reflect. You know,
I'm
you could
sure
make
there
one.
is.
You could make one. There's not hard to do.
Watching Spencer navigate on Adobe Live, I'm like, there probably is something. I just don't know what it is.
Yes, I'm gonna look and see how easy that would be. So if you don't know, chat, you can set up custom keyboard shortcuts, and I think that would be one that you could get into that menu to create a keyboard shortcut
Totally.
for, if you have it.
Also-
It's in Transform.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Transform, Object, Transform, Reflect. Yeah, you can make a keyboard shortcut for it. You just have to do it
Nice.
yourself.
Good to know. Good to know. I will say this for everyone watching. I don't typically draw this slow. Honestly, I have been so used to computer and mouse.
Oh, yes.
But I try to travel with like the least amount of stuff because it's the least amount of stuff I can lose.
Yes.
So I am just going trackpad mode today.
What mouse do you use?
I have a Razer gaming mouse.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very useful for drawing fast and getting ideas out, which sounds kind of ridiculous, but it's true.
Yep.
I like it for just doodling around quick in Illustrator. Okay, I
Cool.
like this. We've got 3 different cat expressions that I think are very cute.
Yeah.
I can probably just, let's do this. Group these guys together, and I'll make
Are you gonna do live paint?
yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Make it
smart.
nice and
I was gonna
easy.
say we probably need to. So when you do live paint, chat, it is going to like murder your vectors. So if you want to have your lines, if you want to have a copy, always make a copy of it before you do any kind of live paint because it is going to like crush all these down.
100%. We'll have Apple Cat.
Yes, very destructive workflow. Wait, you're naming your groups?
You know, I've grown. I've grown as a person. I truly have grown.
Applause in chat, y'all.
Never going to be drawing on different layers, but this is a step in the right direction.
I don't know
seen
if
the
I've
light.
ever named anything in Illustrator. I don't know if I've ever used that functionality.
And then we will expand, fill, and there's our murdered vectors, but they look nice. They look like nice and rounded and cool. And we'll just do the same with these guys too. So I have a little color palette. The issue is I don't know if it's saved because before the show, we had to close out of Illustrator.
Oh no, imaginary color palette.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's still there. We're
It's
good.
here.
We're cooking. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I had some outline ideas, which I will do now. Gosh, here's the thing, guys. I'm very colorblind, unfortunately. So finding out what colors are what is kind of tough. That is orange.
Yes.
I need green. Where's my
Top
green?
right there. Yep.
That one? Okay,
Yep.
cool. Cool. That looks right. Sick. And then for these, I'm gonna make some people mad. I'm gonna have to throw these behind this because they're all gonna be overlapping.
That is always when it's like, wow, the vectors are so clean, and you're like, no, they're just all hiding
Wrong.
each other. Is what's happening. Yeah, wrong answer.
So this looks like a dark green from what I'm seeing.
Yes.
And I need to direct select these. Let's see. There we go. Thank you.
And if you are using the paint bucket tool, the hotkey is K.
Yes, that is what I'm clicking for that. Thank you for calling that out. And then I need a light green, not this one, but
two to the right. That
Two
one.
to the right. This one? Or
One
this
more.
I need something a little brighter than this.
That's like the brightest green that we
Okay,
have.
cool. That is probably what I'm looking for. No, that is
Not
not
that
what I'm
one.
looking for.
Left. That no right. Maybe that one. Try that one.
There we go. That's
yeah,
what
okay.
I'm looking for. Cool. And then there's like a little medium green in here, which will probably be. Oh, am I not allowed to color
Wait,
these
why
in?
is it not?
Is it because they're not groups? There's a way to do this.
Oh, there is a way to do this, and I don't know why. Have we? So select
'cause they're not
that.
connected.
Okay, go to Object, and then go to down to Live Paint,
Live paint.
and then Make.
Make. Continue. Oh, interesting.
What?
It might be
What?
like, oh, there.
There we go. Okay,
Just
we
kidding.
did it.
Haha.
Yes.
It was all a joke. It was just a test.
Haha.
See, easy peasy.
Yes.
And then this cat is going to be, I'm going to keep it white for now, just for the sake of keeping things apart. So we got an apple, a cute little apple. Do an orange as well. I have some reference over here if you see me kind of peeking over here every once in a while, just to kind of get an idea, because your boy struggles with colors, I'm not going to lie. Need something darker than that. Well, maybe not.
This is tomato.
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's orange.
yeah. That'd be okay? I think that's fine.
I think it's fine.
And then we'll do... This is such a fun little method of doing this. I'm already halfway through my time. No.
Oh no, we're halfway. Chat, if you have any thoughts, suggestions, snide remarks, toss them in the chat.
Yeah, let me know how much you hate my process.
Exactly.
love to
And if
see
you want to
it.
stick around right after this, we do have more content
More content.
coming to you. I was like trying not to hit a yawn.
It's a
while I was
sleepy day
speaking.
for
It
us.
was- whew. So we have more content coming up after this. I will be showing you how to present a project. So we'll be taking a brand, building out all the pieces, and then talking about how to present that project.
Sick. I'm excited to see it. Can I just go like this and cheat? Oh, I can.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Who needs the live paint bucket tool, truly?
There also is a way with the paint bucket tool to do, like, to set up 3 colors, and then you can cycle through what color you're using.
Oh.
So like, see how when you hit K and it brings up the paint bucket tool.
Oh,
see
I
how
see
it's
what
those
you
3?
mean.
There's,
Yeah.
I think if you hit left or right on the.
Oh,
you can cycle
yeah.
through. So you, it
Whoa.
basically is taking the colors from whatever folder you're in
That's
and then
sick.
cycling them through. So if you want to just quick color things, you can use the paint bucket tool with
That's
the
sick.
arrows.
So I want to hear your way of doing these cat.
Are we going to paint
patterns.
inside?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I was
think
going to say.
so. I think so.
I think a lot of people would try to like clipping mask it, but I think paint inside is a great tool and it'd be super easy to do here.
Wait. How would I do this actually?
We would direct select
Yeah.
the white.
Let's make it white. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Or not? Okay.
Ooh, okay. I would direct select. Can you go to outlines real quick?
Outlines.
Control Y.
Control Y. I see. You know what?
Oh, because it's not.
Let's do this. I can make this easier for us. It's not exactly what we were talking about, which is okay because we're working on the freaking fly. I'm just gonna throw some stuff in here and make it real nice and cute. I need a brown. Is this a nice brown? Yeah, that's a good brown.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then let's do, so this is gonna get real funky, guys.
Yeah.
Prepare everyone, because I'm gonna be throwing some fill shapes behind some outlines and in front of some colors. We're gonna see what we can do here.
We can cheat this one pretty easily.
Yeah, so I guess I could probably like, what would be I could make a copy of the outlines and I could Pathfinder it? Like,
Yeah, I would
if I really
Pathfinder
wanted
it
to.
and then pull out the like. Actually, I might
Because I can go like,
expand it and then just grab the white part. Because I think if you expand the live paint, it would give you just the white part. But I don't think that like that is the best way to do it.
let's see. Let me grab these pieces.
The live paint's gonna make everything super complicated.
I love making things complicated though. Why? Click. Click.
And hello, Jeff is just making his way back. Nice to see you, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Jeff had a Great Dane named Daisy.
Oh, cute. We love Daisy. Okay, so that is selected. We'll group all these little pieces together like this. And we'll make this black. I'm like really doing this the hardest way possible, but it's gonna be funny and cool. And you guys are gonna love it.
It's gonna be
sure.
so great.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not letting me click these eyes though.
I think it's because it's in a live paint group.
I see. Okay, so what we'll do to get around that is I'll just click here,
Yeah.
click here, and I'll make this a little smaller so it's not.
I think if we expand it, we could get shapes too.
Oh, okay. So
If you select that and then go to Object Expand.
yeah.
Do we get individual shapes there?
I thought they were already. Yeah, they're already shapes. They're just not
okay.
letting me click them.
Can you individually select them now that it's expanded? Because I think that it disables now.
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Sweet.
The live paint somehow makes it some kind of like a smart object that it all goes
Yeah.
together, but then once you expand it, you'll have it expanded.
So now we copy, and now we paste in place.
Control Shift V.
Yes, my favorite. And then, ideally, in a perfect world, we can click all of these, go to our Pathfinder tool, and no, which one would it be? Oh, I need to expand the shape.
Yes.
That would help, huh? Whoops. Or unite, I guess. I need to
Yep.
unite.
Unite that, and then you might need to make the other pieces compound path.
Compound path.
So
These
grab all
guys.
those, Control 8,
Control 8. Sick.
and then that should make it so you can select both, and then minus
Yeah.
front.
And minus front. There you.
Hooray!
Yeah, that worked. Sweet. Okay, cute. Okay, we're kind of broaching in our halfway mark, so I am going to come back to this other cat
Great,
because I
yes.
really want to get into Express. I
Yeah,
think
let's
it's gonna
do
be
it.
a ton of fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just group this up and copy this cat, and then we're gonna go over to Express.
Ooh,
And
swipe.
I am going to start a new size. I'm trying to think of what this would be cool for. If I'm doing Instagram, I always lean towards square, but Instagram's not square anymore. So
Oh yeah, it's like 4x3.
yeah, like 1080 by 1350. So let's do a custom size of 1080 by 1350. Create a new file. Sweet. So here's my idea. Here's my thoughts.
Okay.
We have fruit cats, and I have thankfully prepped some assets for us to kind of
Okay.
mess around with. And one of the things I love when it comes to promoting designs and promoting things on Instagram is animation and fun little like doodads that bounce and
Yep.
blink and things
Hop
like
and-
that.
yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we like kind of do some gumball vibes, like Amazing World of
Oh,
Gumball.
yes, love
Use
Gumball.
Some real type of, I guess, produce, and use that to kind of, I'm trying to size this up and talk at the same time. Use it to promote our stickers, like have a nice background.
Yes, I think that's so fun.
And-
Before you get in,
Yeah.
can you drag those into the library so that I can play around with them in
Yes,
Illustrator?
yes. So
So
let's.
we have a shared library, and all you need to do is just click and drag over each one of those cats, and then you can drag it into the
So
library.
hear me out. What if this
yes.
cat was just orange?
Orange cat.
Easy peasy. Is that what color? The brown?
That's green.
Green? Oh my god. Oh no. No, here, let's just do this.
Oh, yeah,
This
that's
makes it
cute.
easier for myself. Darker color. Sorry guys, that's fine. So we'll group this up and then do my library.
Boom. And it should sync there. Yep.
Beautiful.
And then
So
I am
my
going to
library.
actually get that in my library as well in just a few seconds. And I'm going to play around with these, and then we'll come back to it.
Sick. So I am here in Express, and my idea was kind of putting down some like silly, fun effects for this sticker kind of like carousel. So I downloaded some like halftone effects.
Ooh.
And I wanted to see how funky I can make this. Because I kind of got a little bit of influence from like a little post that I saw don't know what's happening here. I don't know why I got rid of my...
Oh,
there we
it
go.
replaced when you drag an image onto an image, it will replace the image you drag it onto.
Oh, so I just want to input this in. Can I just... There we go. Oh, no, that wasn't it. I grabbed the wrong image. This one. There we go. I just have to click. Perfect. So we'll change this up a little bit, size this up, and I'm actually going to go into just like all the other Adobe apps, the opacity, and change this to multiply. Maybe drop this opacity down because I want it to have a bit of grit to it. Just like something that kind of makes it not look like just a photo.
Yep.
If not this one, I might try, because there's a couple of these in here that I like. And all these are just in shared like libraries that I have prepped for this stream. It makes it really convenient. So, oh, maybe I do want to replace that. Come over there. Yeah. What do you think of this? This like little radial.
Oh yeah, it's got
half-tone.
just a little bit of
Cute.
something on it.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking maybe for this, do I want to add like a blur effect or anything like that? Maybe. Maybe.
And there are a bunch of effects, and you also can edit like your photos in Express. So you can
Yeah.
kind of do a lot here with a little. If you toss a photo in there, you can do a lot of augmentations with it.
It's really, really nice. And it's kind of overwhelming sometimes too. It's like that, like having everything at your fingertips. Honestly, I don't know if I want to. No, I don't think I'm going to change it. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. So now, ideally, in a perfect world, let's see if it's still on my clipboard. Can I? Oh, look
Pasted.
at that. Paste.
Copy and paste from
Easy
Illustrator,
peasy.
right?
Absolutely. I love that. That's so fun. So now we've got a little orange cat. Oh, I forgot to do something. Sorry, guys.
What did we
I
forget?
need to add a little stroke behind it. So it looks like an actual sticker, like
Oh,
a die
yeah.
cut sticker. I'm gonna do this a real rough and dirty way. So please, everyone, look away.
Look away,
Look
close your
away.
eyes, chat.
So I'm gonna rasterize.
You're gonna rasterize it and then,
Oh, yeah.
and then just like,
Image trace it.
done. I've done that so many times that I'm like, I need this to be just a little different. We're just gonna rasterize
Quick.
it and then image trace it.
Quick and dirty, as they say, you know? Quick and dirty. Where's my other cat, though? Oh, it just went away. Weird. There we go. So we'll go like this. Frame this feller up. We'll click this and just add like a quick stroke. I like a colored die cut stroke around my stickers personally. I don't know if you have a preference or
I
anything.
do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do is the answer. I think the like whites that like I don't know. I feel like it looks unfinished if it isn't like an intentional color
Right.
around the die cut.
I agree. I'm glad that we agree on this. That being said, the one, I won't spoil it. We've got something cool on the side. So I'll copy this real quick, bring this back over to Express, go ahead and click paste. How are we doing on time?
We're doing so good on time.
Oh,
We have
sick.
about 20 minutes left.
Beautiful. We are living. So I obviously want these to look like stickers as much as I can. So I am just gonna come over here into the effects. And I'm gonna throw a little shadow on this, like a little, make it look like a little die cut sticker, you know, like
Yeah.
it's floating in space. Kind of like this lift effect coming from the left side. Typically when it comes to like silly, fun designs like this, I don't really pay attention too much to like where the colors are coming from or anything like that. I kind of just go with what the vibe is. And what I'll do, just for funsies, is I'll actually, I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. I want to have multiple cat faces. I want to do
Okay.
it kind of quick. So I'm wondering if I can get rid of these. It's going to be funny, but that might be kind of tough. Let's do it this way. I'll bring these original designs over.
And we're saying, wow, we need some fresh squeezed orange juice.
Yes. Yeah, actually, you know what? I keep forgetting that we are on a bit of a time crunch. So I will just make a couple copies of this guy for now. And maybe we'll change the color over in Illustrator just for funsies of the stroke. Let's go here. Let's change this to, I don't know, red maybe. It's kind of funky, kind of weird. And then we'll do one more primary color, maybe like maybe a green that's not too overlapping with that other green. Now we're winging it. Now we're
winging it.
Now this is in fact pod racing.
No. Now this is pod racing.
Okay, hopefully let's not. Oh no, it's because I tried to copy two at the same time.
Oh, is it too large?
Sorry, Express. Yeah. It was not very happy about that. There we go. I really like this. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone whiplash, but I like being able to bounce between programs because like this is like my bread and butter for sure of just very ADHD, like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, and like jumping around allows you to like explore a bunch of different options to just kind of like chase your ideas. And that's why I like working with Express and Illustrator together because you can kind of just chase like whatever idea you have. You can go back and forth, know that you don't have any like limitations to what you're doing.
It's also very refreshing, I would say too, like in terms of being able to not stay, like this is gonna sound like weird, but not stay in the same program, like not get that like design fatigue because you know you can come into Express and add all these different effects and you can go back in Illustrator and then add some other stuff. It's nice. So I'm adding this little drop shadow over here. So I've got like a good base for my sticker carousel. And I want to add a little more animation, a little more zhuzh.
Zhuzh it up a little bit.
And it just so happens, if I scroll down all the way to the bottom of elements, there's something a little new.
Is it zhuzh?
It is zhuzh. It is in fact animated sticker zhuzh, which I really, really like because I love adding just like a little something, a little addition to these static reels, or these, not reels, but these static carousels. So my thought is I want to have this kind of like sketched on look. So I wonder if I can do like, you see it right here, squiggle. And look at that. I think this is so stinking cute. And it'll give me a little like a timeline where I can see my, see if I can zoom out.
It's so fun.
There we go. I can see my animation. I can make a couple copies. So same with Illustrator. I believe I can just option click. Perfect.
This is great to like just add some special, because I think we've had animations of like pops and zooms and twists, but this actually adds in some like real animation to have some visual interest.
And it gives it like a little bit, again, just like more of that, just like a little more, right? Like just to where you're not looking at like a kind of, for lack of a better term, boring image. So if I click play, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it super short. That's what it is. So let's maybe make this longer for the effect. Now let's see. Yeah.
Yay.
Nice little cute little shapes.
Little
I'm gonna
zoomies.
Make this even longer. It's like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's good. Cool. So I want to add more visual interesty stuff, of course. So let's just dive back into the stickers and see what other stickers they have. It makes it a lot easier too because you're not just like animating still things. You kind of get like the plug and play of this type of stuff. And I know when I try to do like wiggly, fun design stuff, like in Fresco, for instance, like animating like frame by frame by frame, that can be kind of a pain in the butt. But just having this directly native into Fresco is really nice. So maybe add a little squiggle here. Give me another one. Double squiggle, even better.
And if we want to hop over to my screen while you're putting those squiggles, I wanted to play around with the stickers and create little like puffy 3Ds.
Oh,
so
cute!
I created,
like
a
vinyl sticker type
cute
thing.
little, like a little vinyl puff paint.
Oh, that's so funny.
So super funny. All you need to do is add Inflate. So you can select your vectors, open up the 3D panel, and then go to Inflate, and then play around to create a nice little fun 3D
that's
inflated
so
piece.
cute. Okay, what if I click play here? Oh, nice. This is fun.
All right.
I'm liking this so far. It's got some love, but I want to add some
Oh, it does feel fun.
text. I want to
Okay.
add some silly stuff. So, in my here we go. In my stuff, I actually you can't really tell, but I did some little doodles on my iPad.
Okay.
I added some sparkles and some circles. I don't think I want to use the circles though. It also is one that I'm very proud of. I hope it pops up here. I hope this is the one. Yeah, the little meow sticker.
Meow.
Just something fun and cute. So, and we can animate these too, right? Like I can kind of fit the vibe. I don't think I'll need the squiggles because I really like the squiggles that are in Express. So I'm just gonna drop these down, maybe fit them where they fit. And do some adjusting as we go. Maybe I'll put this here.
Meow.
Drag this over here.
I like a meow.
Thanks. I don't know. I've been really into this like. It's not like multimedia per se, but like this like mixing of kind of vibes, like collage-y vibes, which is kind of what you were talking about at the top of the show too. Like just something that gives it this like fun kind of thrown together look. So I should be able to go to animation here. What animation would be cool? What are we vibing?
For those, I like the wiggle.
The wiggle.
I think it's a loop.
Loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wiggle somewhere. Did I miss it? Wiggle.
Jitter, wiggle.
Oh,
There
jitter
it
would
is.
be kind of cool too, though. Maybe. Where did we see? Oh yeah, there we go.
Meow.
It's kind of funny. It
Yes.
looks kind of intense though.
It looks intense. It looks like a cat like yelling meow.
I do like the wiggle though. What's too fat? That's really cute. Go crazy. Woo! Meow! So angry. I like this. I like this. And maybe for the sporkles, which, fun fact, you can shift click and do multiple animations at the same time, which is really nice.
And you also can animate and then group them and then animate the group.
It's
So if
crazy.
you want to like stack animations, you can do that as well.
It's really nice.
I didn't know that you could shift click and animate multiple things.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
It is very convenient. I don't think I want to. No, I don't really like the bob. I think I'm partial to the wiggle. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. I do wish that you could randomize the settings so they didn't all
Yeah.
move together.
Yeah.
That it could like change up the speed for
wonder-
each one.
I wonder if I could just. Maybe I should just do that manually. Yeah, and then we'll do maybe like super intense for this one. And we'll bring down the speed.
In chat, we got about 10 minutes left here. We got about 8 minutes left, maybe 7.
Whoa!
I know,
That's
right?
many different things.
So, chat, if you have any last-minute suggestions or ideas,
Yes,
please toss them to us.
Please, yeah. So I kind of have like a little base here. Like I've added some of my stickers, and I'm just like grouping these in with my elements, and it's like really straightforward, right? So if I play it all together, it's very visually appealing, right? It's got
Yes.
some stuff going on, but I do want to add some like text. Like I want to make sure that people know that these are stickers. So like these are for sale. So maybe I can be like, do like shop is open or something like that. And I have a favorite font, and I think it's on Adobe Fonts. And I can see, let me just add my text here. And I don't know if we're able to show this off, but I did bring a little sample of what this looks like at the end. So maybe here in a
Camera
bit. Yeah. I want to change my font. So we'll do shop is open. And maybe you can help me with this because I'm multitasking.
Yes.
Where is my font settings?
So if you're
in
going to
text?
exit out of animation, there we go. And then if you exit out of that panel,
I see. So if I
select
click
text.
this.
why is it only going to animation? Go
Yeah.
to text panel. What is happening?
Yeah, it's weird.
Double click on the text.
Something weird's going
Chat,
on.
why is it only doing, oh, edit. There we go, top left.
Top left. Edit.
edit.
I
There we go.
see. Easy peasy. So if we go here, Chantel, because my favorite font on earth is Chantel Sans. It's so cute. and fits the vibe.
Chantel.
Chantel.
It sounds like a fancy drink.
It does kind of.
Could I have one Chantel,
One
please?
Chantel on the rocks, please. And we'll go like this. We'll make this a cute color, like not black. Maybe we'll make it the color of the stickers, the animated stickers. And let's add a little animation to this guy. Here, go to animation. There, just looking in the completely wrong place. Wiggle.
I do feel like Express moves around quite a bit.
It does. Or yo-yo. Breathe, maybe? Pulse. I want to do something a little different.
Oh, and someone is saying put some cat music on.
Oh, that would be so fun. I don't know
would
if
be
I'm
fun.
capturing my audio.
Yeah, we have about 5 minutes, and our studio manager will explode if we have to do audio right now. But we, in Express, could do audio. We also could do voiceover if we want to do some
That would be
yows.
so funny.
You can do all of that here in Express
100%.
very quickly and very easily.
So yeah, I can edit my timeline if I really want to, and I can. I should be able to just drag all these out to make, and they should like edit to be longer. So this is 4 seconds now. You can go up to 5 seconds or 6 seconds, and if I want this to loop on Instagram, I could go longer. But yeah, you kind of got like a little wiggly vibe.
Yeah.
And I can do a couple more of them, which I'll probably post over on my Instagram, and I'll throw in the Discord as well. I think we might be almost ready to show off my sample here in a second, since we've got about like 4
minutes
minutes
left?
left. But yeah, this is kind of how I would go about it regardless. Like for any project, Express just makes it like so much easier to be able to just throw kind of stuff in there and knock it out super quick and have like your whole setup and things ready to go.
And somebody's asking in chat, what is cat music? What would
a
be
good
your?
question.
I think it's like mischievous. It's like Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, where it's like do 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 do.
Well, that's what I was thinking, or like the elevator music, like do 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 do.
Yes.
Do, do, do. Like I always associate any like cutesy animal, kitten, cat vibes with like Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
vibes, you know.
Yep.
So I'm feeling so ambitious, and I'm wanting to.
Do it.
I want to do one more.
Do it in 3 minutes.
but, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do it in 3 minutes, but I could add a page, same size. Let's just drag some stuff over. Copy. Paste.
Oh, Meow Mix commercial. Yes.
That's fair. That's fair. And we'll go to. We're speed running. We're sprinting.
Sprint. And studio manager just gave a little like yes, and so I.
Oh yeah.
Did something end up working, studio manager Jacob?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Do we have?
Hey, I'm
camera B?
fine to switch over if we got it.
There's frantic clicking happening, chat.
I'll bring over these. Yeah, from both
The
sides.
suspense is killing me.
Oh. We'll do like this. Yeah, but this is essentially how I'd approach like things like this, especially for like, for lack of a better term, quick and dirty, like, getting some stuff down, making it look real nice. What keeps wanting to upload?
ready?
I am ready.
Ready.
Okay, ready,
Chat.
audience?
3, 2, 1. Oh!
So I actually took these stickers and I printed them off at home in my studio. Let's see. There we go. And I made there we go. Made little die cut stickers and got them all nice and cooking. So like if you were making a design for this and like, posting on your Instagram, they're actual things, and I'll leave them in the studio. So if anyone comes through, they can just steal them.
Stickers.
Yeah, but that's the power of Express, guys. Stickers, being able to throw down halftones, working in multimedia. It's so easy.
Animation.
It's so much fun. Animation. You don't even really have to animate anymore.
Yeah.
You can kind of just vibe.
Yep.
Yeah, accessible.
So coming up right after this, I'll be hanging out with you, doing some branding work and showing you how to present your work. We'll be in Express, we'll be in Illustrator, creating a little like brand presentation. We're gonna be doing it for the one and only office hours. So stick around if you wanna hang out with that. And then at noon, we'll be doing a mid-century sports poster with our friend Steven. So stick around for that, really amazing designer. We will see you you again in just a few minutes here on Adobe Live. Enjoy this little cut down and learn something in the next 5 minutes from maybe Jacob, maybe me, probably Steven. Let's see what happens.
Bye-bye.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
We are going to be hanging out today working in Photoshop.
Here we have my album cover, and I have it here placed in a new feature in Photoshop called Projects. What
Oh.
Projects is a way to collaborate with all the files in one project all at one time.
Wait, I like this. Can you share this project with me?
Yes.
And it has all of the elements in here, and so I can just come in very quickly, and I am going to download this. So really cool, really easy way to work collaboratively with different people.
Now we are going to make some mock-ups. To start off with this, I am going to get my little selection tool, and I'm going to select where I want the image to actually be. I'm going to make a solid color over that. I'm going to make this screen, and now we are able to change the color of said cover
Smart.
whenever. From here, I am going to actually make this into a smart object. We can place this in here. We are going to hold Option in between our two layers, and that's going to mask the top layer into the boundaries of the bottom layer. And once we do this, we can hit Command S to save it. We go back into here, and now it is automatically there, fitting to the edge. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make another layer mask for this exact same spot, and I'm going to go to my levels, and I'm going to bring my blacks down just a little bit. And so I want to add another image into here. Let's make another one of these little mask guys. I'm going to bring this guy in here. So right there. And then just like before, I'm going to mask it to that bottom layer, Command S, and there. And then we are actually going to do the same thing. We'll bring this guy in here, and then same exact process. We are going to select just the actual vinyl. We'll bring this guy back in here, and then we are going to blur this.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm not mad about that.
Can we make a scene?
We can make a scene. Let's make a scene.
Let's make
I can't believe you.
Okay, let's select this now. Bring this over. If you guys don't know about this new feature, it's called Harmonize, and it's going to change your life. We are going to click this button, Harmonize, and it is going to place the top layer on top of the bottom layer. It reads the lighting, it reads the color, the tone, it reads everything in the bottom image. And this looks pretty solid, I think.
Well, you can even see the reflections on there.
Yep, exactly. So here's the before and then the after with the Harmonize.
I can come into this document. I'm going to select one of these objects. We're gonna go to animation and go to animate all. Let's try this, sunrise. Yeah. And then some of these other elements. This horse, I know that we talked about it. We're gonna do wobble. What?
That's insane.
It's so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So wobble is a new effect that just came out. We can have
That's
it kind
perfect.
of, yeah, perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Oh, I like that a lot.
Wait.
Brain blast.
Oh, I have an idea. So I'm gonna mask this. That's great. Turn this off. There we go. And now I
There
can
we
just come
go.
in here and I'll
Just clean
this
up a little bit.
Okay, so I have all the pieces that I need. So I'm gonna save this as just a local PSD, and then I'm gonna import it into Express real quick. Here we go. This is gonna be great. So I'm gonna upload this, and then we are actually just gonna like put it over the cover.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do animation, and the animation is going to be spin. Okay, that's all animating. And then once the horse comes in, here we go. From the top, play. Cool, great.
Love it.
Love it.
And
vinyl, roll out. Yeah!
Oh! That was amazing. That was just
We did it.
wow.
Wow, I'm so proud of us, and we did it in time.
Yep.
All right, thanks for
pretty
joining us.
Hi.
Hey, I'm hosting.
Oh, you're hosting. Sorry.
Hey,
Kate,
what's
go
up,
ahead.
everybody? We're back with Adobe Live. This time, I'm in the host seat, and Andrew's designing for us today.
It's
So,
me.
Excited. I don't even know what you're doing today.
It's going to be fun. We're doing this. We're building how to build a product presentation
Nice.
with Andrew Hockrattle and Steven Overturf.
When was the last time you did something not office hours on Adobe Live?
Oh, semi-often.
Okay.
Like not too recently, but
All right.
we are not counting today because we are going to be doing office hours things today.
Oh, nice.
So if
Nice.
you don't know of a show called Office Hours that happens every Tuesday at 10 a.m. So I do want to point out real quick and head over here. This is the career resources page over on Behance. If you want to get started in your creative career, you can start here. We have career guides that are available for you. There are online courses. There's one with me. There's one with Nick. And there's office hours. Each week we have office hours, so you can find it here on the Career Resource Center. And then we scroll down. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Oh, there's
look at
a
this.
guy.
And there's an article here about Steven as well
some of
and
my
his
work.
experience working in the creative industry, specifically in sports entertainment.
Yep.
So if you want to go check these out, you can take a course and then you can apply for a commission. So you can get paid like this week, this month, by applying for one of these commissions. There's a lot going on here. I don't know why these are in all caps. Somebody's really excited.
Everybody's yelling
Yeah.
at each other about these
Fanny
jobs.
pack design for events. Love fanny packs.
Can I do that one?
Yeah,
I wanna do
100%.
that one. I
Apply
wanna do
for it.
that
So all
one.
you need to
Yeah.
do is complete a course, upload 3 projects to your Behance file, and then you can apply for a apprenticeship or you can apply for a commission, and then you can apply for apprenticeship. So
Amazing.
really cool.
Great,
and today,
great promo. by
thank
the
you.
way.
I want to make
So
sure that we
good.
talk about the
So
Creative
good.
Apprenticeship Program. It's a great program here at Adobe. All right. So we're going to hop in, and we're today going to be taking a look at office hours.
Nice.
And Steven, what's this? What are we seeing here?
These
This
are
might look familiar to you.
Artboards and kind of design principles and things that are for brands.
Yes, so we're
Yeah.
going to be filling these in to create a little like brand pitch.
Okay.
I also am going to, if we have time, probably the last 10 minutes, I'm going to go and show you all a full brand pitch that I actually made for a client and give you the pitch. And that way we can look through and
right.
kind of like dissect how to pitch your projects as something that you can sell. And Lisa saying, sorry, I'm in Spain, so I can't participate. You can go and take the courses. You can use all the resources, all available to you, just not commissions yet. Sorry.
Tough.
I know.
Well, get into it, dude.
We're working on it. All right, let's
Where are
hop
you gonna
in.
start?
We're going to start out just taking a look at office hours. This was done by Nick Longo and I. We have kind of created a logo. We've created some colors, some types.
Love the colors.
I love the colors.
colors.
I actually fought against them. I think that Nick really pushed these through, and I do love them.
I
They
have
grown
like
on
a
me.
huge love for primary colors, and so anything that's like on the spectrum of primary colors, so like red, blue, yellow.
Yep.
And this is like in that vein. You've got like this pinkish purple red looking color, blue,
Yes.
and then yellow. So it's
And
right up my alley.
You know what I realized? So we are an educational content show. And so we do focus a lot on education. And here's what I realized about these colors very quickly, kind of after we started working on them, is that it's literally just a pencil,
That's
right?
So where's the pencil?
Where's
like
the
icon, logo, whatever.
Well, and we need one more color in here maybe that is like that like soft kind of tan color, so that it can be literally like lifted from a pencil.
And then I would say if you want to make your lead, you just pull the navy instead of black.
Yep. Yeah, and we have been using, I think we've been using this as the like color. So like, let me just do this here.
Boom.
Boom.
Your pencil done.
Boom. Pencil done.
That's
and
like that's like a fat crayon. That looks like a fat crayon.
it does look like a fat crayon. But like general idea of pulling those colors together. So
Cool.
let's hop in. Let's talk about what we want to do. And the first thing that I want to do is actually not related to anything. Not related to brand at all. We're going to waste a lot of time and probably not get through what I want to do, but I want to show you all this. This is a new tool that is in Illustrator Beta.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, it's so cool.
You're gonna play with Turntable.
So what we can do is in the Creative Cloud app, all you need to do is go to apps and then click on beta, and then you can get the Photoshop, Neo, After Effects, Illustrator Beta. Oh, there's an update available, which we're not going to do right now. But you
They
can
had the same issue I did earlier.
Yes, you can download this beta for free, or if you have a Creative Cloud membership, it's there and you can just get it. And then we're going to select this object, group it together, and then go to Object and click on Turntable right here. So check this out. What it's doing is it is using the vector model for Firefly, and it is figuring out what are the different angles that this could be at, and then we're going to be able to like rotate this to different angles to get new perspectives on it.
I think this is great for like character illustration to where, hey, I want to like move this character into a different angle, but I don't know where to start. And so for me, it's like a good reference guide of, okay, this is a little bit more in a different perspective. I'm gonna redraw it and make it perfect. And so great reference point. I love this.
Yep. I do love the colors of our shirts. Sorry, we were talking about it before.
Yeah, we're definitely
like pretty close. It's very like spring catalog.
Yeah.
So this is a very complicated vector. There are a lot of pieces to this, and it's gonna do a great job.
I also like the fact that you can tilt it up and down, so you're messing with that X and Y axis a little bit.
So it is pulling those like gray areas in. This is something that I'm seeing in like a lot of compound path pieces, and that's why it's in beta. We are working on it constantly, trying to make it better, and so we can find like an angle that we really like, and then you can go down. You can also go up and find all these different angles for our friend Benny.
I kind of like that bottom looking up angle.
Okay.
And then even that one where you're like looking into the trash can is pretty funny.
Hey, I do like that he's like throwing the paper plane here. Okay, I'm not mad
He's
about
also
that.
kind of like doing a willy too.
Yeah, he's like, woohoo! So I like this one a lot, and what I'm gonna do is we are going to come here and then just go and expand this. And I think that gives me the vector. So we are literally still in.
I don't think you even needed
vector.
to expand it.
I don't think I did either.
I think it's already like there. And then I think if you click on it again, you can still move it around.
Oh yeah, wait, really?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the turntable stays turntable?
Yeah, and then go back to turntable.
Oh yeah, it is still there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and just clean up a little bit some of these pieces that I don't want. And kind of clean up some of these lines. I'm gonna go, chat, don't hate me, I'm just using the eraser tool.
Dude, I do it all the time.
And we're gonna go here.
Dopegasm said, y'all are just so cool. Dopegasm, you're so cool, dude.
Thanks.
And then Lisa, it's magic. It is magic. It's the Adobe magic.
Adobe Magic. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I'm not crazy about this part right here.
That may
but
just be
I don't care
that darker, just that darker yellow.
Yeah.
But it's also part of
have
the
to-
outline, and then yeah.
It's fine. We're gonna go here and then chat. Give me some grace as we just come in here and do this. Grab that.
Every
put it to the back.
perfectionist
Boom.
right now is
Done.
rolling in their grave.
Done. And like, here's the thing.
That looks good.
That's a pretty great like
Yeah.
rendition of Benny. Like it's pretty spot on.
Oh, he has a name?
His name is Benny.
The bin.
Yes,
The
he is
trash
the bin.
bin.
So if you watch Office Hours, we refer to it as Adobe Live's favorite dumpster fire because we have a lot of issues, we have a lot of chaos, but we have a lot of fun.
Well,
and so
I would say like y'all are definitely like y'all are a testing ground for a lot of things. And
Yes.
So, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we are going to play around with building out more of a brand here. We're also going to take it into Adobe Express. I want to do an animation on this in Express.
wow.
And so let's hop over here and kind of take a look at the pieces that we want. I definitely want to start with the colors because we have them already. So I'm gonna grab these colors, and I do think that I have a library here that I can use to find some extended colors. It's a little chaotic in here. We did have different variations of Benny, so if you wanna see the creation of this, you can go check out the Office Hours episode. But on our color story here, I'm going to lay out this page, and I think that when you're presenting, you want to lay out your colors, but also lay out the amount of each color you want to use, right? Of like how much
your
that
primary,
is going to be.
your secondary, your tertiary,
Yes,
you know,
ooh,
all
tertiary.
those things. Yeah, when was the last time you heard that word?
There you go. And we have our friend Tyler Pate in the chat.
Oh,
What's
the creative,
up, Tyler?
The creative pain.
Creative Pain.
It's like a wrestler's name.
Oh, it very much is.
Yeah. Tyler,
So-
you should be a WWE wrestler.
What I think we're gonna do here is make sure that we are like showing how much of these colors will be used. I do think that we need to have our black and our white here. We try to do it so that it's not a full black or a full white. And so I'm going to take this blue and then crush it down to like just a very dark blue.
Yeah. Is there like a layout that you like to do when you're doing kind of some of these brand pages? Do you kind of have like a layout in mind that are like go-tos for you, or?
Yeah, I think that I try to always do like a left and right. And so I try to have content on the right and then like the visual on the left. And so I think that these are like the 3 big colors that we usually work with. And I think that this about outlines how much we use them. We want that yellow to like really pop, and then we use these as supporting colors. And so I would do this, and then I also would go in and name these. So if you're ever working on a brand presentation,
That's great.
you always want to name your colors. And so we're gonna do this one. This is going to be
Pencil yellow.
yeah, pencil yellow. And we're just gonna leave the font right now because we're gonna go back and, I'm gonna do something actually really fun to this in the future. So we have pencil yellow, and then we're gonna have, that's way too big. That's fine. Pencil yellow, and then this is going to be Benny blue. Why not? And then this one down here is going to be eraser pink.
Adobe Live in the chat, giving us the definition of tertiary.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you. And then down here we are going to have, this is just going to be, this is going to be Crash Black. So if you've, oh my goodness, that was crazy. I punched my mouse and it resized my window. Okay, we have Crash Black, and then we have,
I don't know. It's like an off-white, but it's, I think of like a pencil shaving.
Oh, okay.
I don't, because you're already using like your pencil.
Yeah,
but
so
I
we'll
don't
do
know.
shave tan. Why not?
It reminds me of like shaving your face, and then you have like a
Yes.
like a farmer's tan.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shave tan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our colors here, which is looking good. And yes, I do also love that yellow. And now let's pull our type hierarchy. Now, there's a big issue. This is outline. Nick sent me this file that he worked on, and I have no idea what fonts these are or what fonts we used. But what's great is we can actually just go and use Retype. So I can zoom in here, and we're going to go to Object. No, we're going to go to Type, and then we're going to go to Retype, and it's going to find the font for us.
Oh wow, I don't think I've done this yet.
You haven't used Retype?
I don't know, because I'm someone who likes to keep my text live until
Yep.
the last possible moment.
So
But
it looks like we are using Merrill Black. That's not
that's not.
the one. That's totally not the one. Let me see. We can all go in.
Kara said it kind of looks like a folder color, like a manila folder almost.
Oh, it does look like a folder. Okay, let me exit Retype real quick. It got wonky. Let me group this, and then let's see if we can do this again. Girl, this is not the right font.
Oh yeah,
No.
Tyler brought
Okay.
up the idea of create swatch info feature.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's do that real quick.
Maybe you get to that.
And then I'll go there. So what I can do is, with all of these different colors, we can come in here and create a folder of those colors. So I'm just gonna grab these and then click on
Right.
folder right there. And it's gonna, let's do OH colors. And it's gonna give us this folder of these 5 colors. And so now what I can do is with this folder selected, just come up here and then go to create swatch info. What's it called? Create swatch info right there.
There you go.
And it is going to create a little grid for us of all of the swatches.
This is awesome. I think this is like one of my favorite new features in Illustrator, like getting all that info that you're going to have to use for a brand guide eventually, and instead of like screenshots, copy paste, all that, it's just right there.
Yep.
And the only thing that you may need to add is like a Pantone, right? like finding
yes,
out
it's
your real painting.
not pulling those. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, pretty great to toss that on the page there.
Ryan said papyrus, and maybe it's papyrus tan.
Super easy,
That
yes.
would be so funny.
I know that this is an Adobe font, and I know that we have used it. Let me pull this into the...
Is it Museo slab? It looks like a slab.
It
of
does look like
sorts.
Museo, but Museo is a little more like nuanced, or a little more like roundy. Let me pull this into the non-beta, and I'll bet you it's gonna work a little bit differently. Let's see here. All right, we got 2 illustrators going. It's a stream now, y'all. Okay, type, retype. Tell me what this font is, please. Processing.
Boom.
Oh, still not. Hold on. Why is it
Still
pulling
not
in
right.
just the A? I'm gonna
is
do just one word.
Can you adjust what letters and it sees versus just the A?
I think you can. I'm gonna try to do just one word here and
probably-
see what happens. I also actually let's rasterize this and see what happens.
Oh, you're going way too far.
We're trying to see what
Sure.
happens. Boom.
Boom! It does it immediately.
Yep.
That's
oh
awesome.
no, the R is not right.
Interesting.
Chat, it's killing me. Somebody go back and watch the episode of Office Hours. Retype. No, why are you failing us? Oh no, it's making me so sad. The R is the thing that is like super specific.
Someone said Rockwell slab. Is that it?
I don't think it's Rockwell. Rockwell's close though.
All great typefaces.
Yes.
Honestly, all love everything that's being thrown out.
Okay, that's fine. We'll work on it.
What is the chat's like favorite slab typeface?
Please let us know, chat.
Yeah.
I also want to find out what this font is. It's on a curve, so let's see what happens.
Ooh, that made it trickier.
Type, retype. Oh, it is going to be way
Well, you
trickier.
don't have. It's not selecting like your.
Oh, we can just click and drag over? Wait. What is happening? Girl, what is going on? Okay. Yes.
He said,
yes.
He said, "Girl."
Okay.
Yeah, Colleen, we tried Mosaic.
Yes.
Oh, that's your favorite. Okay.
Not there because it's on the curve. Okay, chat, we are
Tough.
dramatically failing this
Listen,
right now.
I had issues earlier too, so
That's fine.
the magic of television is not always on our side.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go and find, let's go into headline. I'm gonna go into Adobe Fonts right here and see, actually, hold on, chat, what have I been doing this whole time? It's 100% in this folder. Yep,
There it is.
I can't.
Well, you were showing the like actual tool,
Yes.
so
Okay, so we have, I think that this is Xanti. Let's see, Xanti. We can go to discover more, and it's not there. I'm dead. Oh, chat, this is hurting me. I'm screaming
do you have?
and crying.
Do you even have it installed on your computer?
Well, I do. I made it on this computer. Oh, chat. Oh, sweet little chat. How about this one? Nope. Oh boy. This one? Nope. Oh, that's fine. All right. So that's fine.
Do you know the name of it?
I really want to see this word.
All right.
I don't know the name of it, but we can go to Adobe Fonts and see if we can grab it. So we're going to go to fonts.adobe.com. Why do you need me to sign in? No, I'm already signed in. Okay, it refreshed. So what we can do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to font. We're gonna go to browse all, and then I'm going to just type in typewriter and see if it comes up because it's like a typewriter sort of font.
Okay.
And it should pull up like variations that look like that. And so let's do, what was the word that we were looking for? We're spending so much time on this. Okay, progress. Oops, no. Okay. Let's see, the R is what we're looking for, and the R has like the little dot. Chat.
I do like the R. There's always that one letter out of the typeface that you just get drawn to the most.
Yes, it is.
And vice versa, where you'll see someone's like, I don't like this entire typeface because the F is
Yes.
bad, or something like that. Or the
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna find it, and
Not
I
on your
think that
own.
we might have to give up on it, chat. So we can search right here by vibes to find the right. It's not in your font list. It is in my font list, but it's like lost in my font list somewhere because
Could you go to recent?
I use a lot. Yeah, let's actually try that. Okay, let's go in here. This is going to be like the whole stream is us trying to find this font. So what I could do is come in here, and we can look at recently synced right here. And this should show me the recently synced. Let's go to non-beta and see if we can find it there. Type tool here, recently synced. What do we got? Why is it showing me all of them? No, chat. Chat, why? All right, I think I might give up. Grad. Is it source? It's not source. All right, that's fine. Let's head over here. That's fine. Let's just kind of pick up. It's gonna kill me.
If someone wants to go into the office hours episode and find it for us, that would be lovely.
Yep, it's gonna kill me, and it makes me very sad that Retype is not.
Who's volunteered as tribute?
All right, let's go and do some photo treatments. How about that? So I'm gonna open up Photoshop, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some photo treatments here. And what I like to do when I'm building out a brand is to use like gradient maps on stuff to kind of have a unique look. So we're just gonna go 1920 by 1080. And we are gonna take in, we have a photo of Nick and I that we use quite a bit. And so I'm gonna use that as like a key art for our photo treatment here. So this is the photo of Nick and I that we use quite a bit in promos. And we're gonna bring it over here. Sorry, Nick got cut off. We are gonna actually use generative expand right here to just expand out this side for generative fill.
Love it.
And then we are gonna do a gradient map over this. So that can create like a really cool look that we can use to incorporate with some type, with some other pieces.
I remember when Spotify did their whole like gradient map on their big branding years ago. It loved it.
That was their big thing. So we're gonna come in here and we actually should have our library. And so we can look at, let's see, OH25, where are we? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Oh, wow, you have a lot of libraries.
J, K, yeah. Oh, I have an infinite amount of libraries. Office hours, OH25, found it. And so what we're gonna do is I want to kind of play around with these colors, and we're gonna set our background color and our foreground color, and then come over here and add a gradient map. So that's crazy. Let's reverse that. So that is already looking a little bit better. I think that we probably need these darks to be a little bit darker, and then to kind of like pop these colors a little bit. That looks a little hot, but I'm not mad about it.
You could also play with like the levels or brightness and contrast as its own layer above the photo.
Yep, and so we're gonna go here and do brightness and contrast, bring the brightness down just a little bit, and then maybe bring up some contrast. Okay, that looks a lot better.
Yeah.
So I think that we can do something like this, and this could be a photo treatment for our brand. And so what I'm gonna do is, for now, I'm just going to do a little screenshot of this, and then we'll copy it, save it to the clipboard, and I'm gonna paste it over in our deck in Illustrator for a photo treatment. So let's go here. And then maybe we also wanna do some stock, but we can do that in Express once we get over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do...
Oh, Ryan went back to the episode. Ryan, we're waiting on the edge of our seat of what the type is.
Memphis,
oh.
Thank you. Okay, let's see if it's in here. Memphis, yes. Wait, why is it missing? Oh, maybe because we're in beta?
Wait, did they remove it?
Oh no.
Did it get removed?
It might be gone from, I don't think so. That doesn't happen ever.
Is it a hood typeface?
I don't think so.
Shout out Memphis.
Wait, why is it not installed?
Wow. Here,
Wait, I have no fonts installed on this computer. What is happening? Chat.
I'll see if it's still in Adobe Fonts.
I am aghast.
Memphis.
It's not here.
It's not in Adobe Fonts either.
Chat, I don't know why it's not here. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's fine. I am going to use just American typewriter because we need to have something, and that's the closest that I can think of. Okay, so we're going to go American typewriter.
I don't think it's in Adobe fonts anymore.
Oh, bummer. All right, so we're here. This is going to be our subheading. It's close enough. It's not right, but close enough. The top one that has like the funky like hours right here, I actually might be able to reconstruct this one and retype it. Let's see if we can just like real quick.
When you're building out brands, is there something that you like to start with typically? Like, oh, I like to start at
Oh, I
typeface.
always start with type.
Okay.
Yeah, I always start with the type when I'm working on brands. It just is where I can get the most bang for the buck for like starting out, because it can give me inspiration for shapes. It can give me inspiration for like the vibes, for colors, all that stuff. So I'm gonna group these. Let's see if Retype can help us out here. Now that I've, yes, no.
It's still,
Oh, Retype, why? What a bummer. Okay, that bums me out, and I know that that is an Adobe font, so sad. Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and move into Express. And what I would like to do is create like one page that is the like logo reveal. And so I actually want to create a page that is this logo, but like I want the letters to like pop in and then have like a little like reveal of the logo.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to create a new document with this. That's just a 1920 by 1080.
and I love that Express is kind of bringing motion into the game, because it allows non-motion designers like myself to like have some sort of fun with the logos that they're making or other graphics that they're making.
Yes. So I'm going to save this as just OH pieces, and those are going to be so that I can kind of save it out. So what you can do is you can actually use Express like to just take your Illustrator file, and you go to Start from Content, and then we are going to find that Illustrator file right here. That's OH pieces, and we're going to hit Upload, and then we are going to convert AI to an Express file. So it is going to take our Illustrator file, it is going to convert it so that everything's a separate shape.
AI meaning Adobe Illustrator, not AI. Artificial intelligence.
Yes, that like trips me out so much. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do two things real quick. One is that I'm going to add in a shape, and for reference, this is what I wanna do. I'm trying to mentally see what I wanna do first, is I wanna have the letters pop in. So I want office to type in, I want hours to pop in and wiggle.
Okay.
And then I want the shadow to appear. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to animate it in on that blue color, and then have all of the letters come in on the blue color, and then have the blue background fade out to yellow,
Okay.
so that the blue shadow stays there.
I think I'm tracking with you.
So I know that I need two more shapes here, and we're just gonna grab like a rectangle. Great, wow, what a rectangle. And I am going to put this behind here, and I just wanna make this the color of the blue. So I'm gonna use the eyedropper tool here, make it that same color as the blue. So now you can see that like I could go in and augment these.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna make a copy of this shape, put it in the back, and I'm gonna make this one the yellow. And the idea here is that once this fades out, it's going to like show the
blue,
show
the blue and
Yep.
the 3D
Yes.
element. That you
And this
have.
is the most cheating that I could possibly do, but that's the way it's going to be. All right, so what we're going to do here is we are going to select all of these pieces here, and we can actually animate these all together. So we are going to go to animation.
Do you need to group it first?
No.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So you can, holding shift, you can do it, and then it will use all those pieces. What I might want to do is I might want to drop them like one by one. I think I want no. That's kind of fun,
I kinda
but I
like
don't
that.
think, yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's drop them one by one. And what I can do is just come in here, and we are going to go to edit timeline, and this will allow us to select them and just kind of move them so that they come in at different times. I should have grouped the eye, but that's fine. Grab this piece, and what I'm doing here is kind of just pulling them out so that they will cascade their way through. I think that this timing is super off. Let's see. Oh, that was great.
How you did that so good. I mean, you're a pro.
I'm a pro. Okay, so we got those coming in, and now I want to do these, and I think that I want all these to pop and wiggle. And so what we'll do is we will have them pop right here.
That one's great.
And then loop, we are going to have them wiggle. So fun.
Are you gonna do something with the paper plane?
I'm gonna try. Okay, so we're gonna pop and wiggle. I actually don't like when they are all the same, and so we're just gonna go in here, and I'm just going to go boop, and just do all different like speeds, and then that way they'll
totally random.
yeah. And I do wish that there was a button for this so that they could kind of wiggle differently. Intensity, sure.
Almost like a randomize button or something.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep. So now, again, I just need to come in and change the timing. So if you go here to show layer timing, it will show you like all of the different pieces. And then what I can do is just select one of these, make sure that it's coming in after the office hour. So office, and that's not bad. So about right there, and it will keep your playhead at wherever you made the last like alteration. And so you can kind of time it just going piece by piece here. And then one more, and let's see what that looks like. Fun!
I mean, perfect.
That's fun. That's so fun.
That's pretty perfect.
I am not mad about it. Okay, so then what we want to do is I want to have the, see, I wish that you could move the artboard around in, it like drives me a little crazy that this comes up as far over my stuff as I want. Okay, so now I don't know how I want to do this actually. I think what I'm gonna do is group this together, and then let's see if we can do an in animation. I want it to fade.
Well, do you want it coming in?
I want it coming in, but that's not, I mean like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can drift and I can do a bob. I think that that is gonna be fine. So we can change the speed, change the intensity. Yeah. Oh, I'm not mad about that. Okay, so that is fine for me. I also am going to make this so that it should have it soar in from like the far side.
I think you have to.
Okay, so let's go in. Let's do it so that it does a drift. Let's have it start outside the page.
I think it's selecting just the white.
Oh no. Okay. No animation. Okay, so no animation. And then I'm gonna select both of these. So I'm gonna select the outline and the other piece. Oh, you're gonna do this to me? Okay, oh my gosh. Express selections sometimes. No, okay. Grab all, oh, that's grouped. Okay, let's no. Stop it. Let's ungroup these. Hopefully that didn't kill anything.
Oh man.
I don't think that it did.
I don't think it did either.
Let's see. Okay, so then we're gonna do this. All right, now we got those two pieces. Great, good work, everybody. We're gonna have it drift in. We're gonna have it start outside the page, fade. Energetic is great. Let's have it go faster. Strong. Okay, let's have it loop. Let's have it do that bob, and we're gonna have very low intensity,
so fast,
very low speed. And that did go way too fast. In drift, let's have that have a little more time. That's fine.
That's nice.
That's better,
That's
yeah.
nice, yeah.
Okay, so that looks good. We are gonna move this after all those hours. And you can see there all the little dots. The dots are showing you where all the other animations are. So now I can kind of gauge that. Put that there.
In the video, those are, what are those called?
Those are
I'm not a video producer.
keyframes.
So keyframes, there we go.
You almost got me there. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. I'm sorry, who are you? Who are you and what are you doing?
What is that? That's one of your dots.
Okay, These should all be grouped together. I'm deleting these. Sorry, chat. If you were attached, they are no more. Okay.
Yeah, Lisa said, wish you could make an object follow a line.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we're gonna have that come in, and then I do want to change this to come in just a little bit later. So I want the, and you can actually drag here, and it will show you kind of where things are. So I want it to start like right about there. So that's gonna give us, it flies in, and then we get that. It's a little bit behind. Let's see. That's pretty close. Let's go a little bit more. Because I want it fading in kind of as it goes by.
And then right when you get to the edge of it, it comes in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. I am not mad about that at all. Yeah.
Solid.
Okay, so that looks good. We are going to extend all of this out quite a bit. And then from there, we are going to take our blue background, and this is where we are going to do an out, and we are going to do a fade, and that is going to fade out. So we're going to do that here, and then put the out like right here. Oops. So let's see what happens. Actually, I think that that's the last thing, so let me do it full screen. Oh my goodness. Let's start from the very beginning. Back here, and let's see.
Great.
Okay,
Ooh,
the fade was
the
weird.
fade came in hot.
Okay, yeah. And also, I didn't like, something happened with the, okay, that's fine. Okay, that went away. I don't know why our,
Your eye went away. There's all kinds of stuff
there we
that
go.
happened.
Okay, this went away. Oh, I think that a lot of these pieces, like, weren't drug out long enough to, like, finish the entire thing.
Oh, you may have to undo.
Why?
Oh, well, the eye and
Okay,
all that stuff disappeared.
got it. We just have to pull out that they stay longer. Okay. Does anything else disappear? Okay,
You're
so
good.
the
Oh,
this
the outline. The
disappears.
outline. Yep.
Yep. Outline needs to stay up to the end, and good, 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 good. Okay, so the only thing is the out here needs to be much more gradual. There we go. Shoot.
Boom.
Great. Okay, so now let's play this and see what it looks like. Woohoo!
Very like Super Mario.
Yep. Oh, dang it. I lost the top of the eye. Hold on. That's crazy. Okay. So, Steven's sighing.
Oh no! Hold on.
Oh boy, he's gone, chat. Okay, so we got it. It flies in. I'm not mad about it. I like it. I do think that maybe it needs to fade a little bit faster. So we're gonna change this fade just a little bit faster. And I think that other than that, we are good. Yeah,
Okay. I like it.
I'm not mad about it.
Yep.
Okay, so then what we can do now is let's go ahead and should we add like a little music to this?
Say no more.
I know.
But what kind of music are you feeling?
We're not gonna do it. I don't think we have things plugged in. Okay, but we have this. That looks good. And
We have time. I think we have time. Unless you want to get to another part in your brain deck.
Jacob's coming over, everybody. It's gonna happen eventually. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here, but I am going to start adding in. I'm going to download this as an MP4. Thank you, Jacob. There's a magic cord that's coming out of the desk here. Okay, here we go. Oh, does my headphone jack just not work? Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I do think that I want to actually add a little bit of time to the beginning. That's fine. That's fine, we'll just have it hold. Okay, so we're gonna download this as an MP4, looks good, and we're gonna download that right here. And then we're going to go and create a presentation in Express. And we'll start pulling over some of these elements to present our brand. And we're downloaded. We did it, chat. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and we are going to start a new presentation by just clicking on presentation right there. And then I'm going to start putting in the pieces that we want for our presentation.
Nice.
So I know that I want to have the color breakdown in there as one of the slides that we have here. And so what I can do is we're just gonna put all these, actually, chat, you wanna learn something? Okay, you wanna learn something, Steven?
Always.
Do you know about this?
Student of the game.
So if we wanna select like all of a color, do you know how to select everything that is the same color?
Yes, I do.
How do we do it?
I select the color, and
Okay.
then I go to select same color.
Yes,
Same
so
fill-
select
same
same fill color. But there are a whole bunch of other things that are in here, and these are new, is that I can come in here and select this one, and then go to select same font family.
Amazing.
Font family and style. And so we can go to font family here, and I am just going to go ahead and change everything to American typewriter.
This is huge. This is huge.
Uh-huh. And boom, now we're on brand. Easy peasy.
You may want to make the pink, the text a little bit more visible.
This one?
Yeah.
How about this?
There you go.
Okay. Got it. So now what we're going to do is we are just going to copy and paste, and I think that what do I want to do? Let's save this out, actually. I'm going to delete this over here, and I'm going to save this out. I am going to just stretch these to be a full page, and then that way we can kind of have like this nice full page.
Love that.
I am going to do different variations of the logo on these. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pull this over here.
Boom.
And then we're going to do some different variations just to see like sizes and whatnot. So I'm going to save this as a Illustrator file. And let's go ahead and just put this on its own file. I think I could save out like only one of them, but
Yeah, you could also save Artboards to EPS and then do it from there.
yes. So we're going to save this one as on your computer, OH colors. And for funsies, I do want to have this animate in when I am in my Express doc. So we're going to come back to Express, and then from here, what we're going to do.
Can you copy elements and paste into Express?
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay.
So like in theory, I could come in here and I could just grab these and then paste into Express.
Nice.
Copy and paste right there. So it is doing it as like a smart object, basically.
Okay.
And so I can't like break them apart into different pieces. I'd have to like copy and paste each individual one,
Gotcha.
which actually might just be faster if I come in here and just do this. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be way faster.
And it keeps its shape, which is great.
Yes.
Like size and shape.
So we're just gonna copy and paste these in here. Because I do want them individually, because I want them to kind of like cascade in. And then that way it has some visual interest when we're like
Yeah.
going through the presentation.
Yep.
Boom. Okay, and then let's go ahead and add in our type here. So we're gonna go to add your text. Let's see actually if it's saved in Adobe Express. So in Adobe Express, you can also import libraries.
Ooh, excuse you.
So let's see if this is in our library, OH25. Wait. Is it here? Oh, no, it's not.
Remember, it's Memphis.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna use this Courier. I know that we've like literally jumped around 5 times.
We're using 8 fonts.
Yeah. Welcome to our brand that is so chaotic. Let's do pencil yellow.
Emily in chat. What's up, Emily? Welcome.
Hi, Emily.
Welcome back.
We're doing stuff and things. Letter spacing, I want it to be a little bit tighter. That's fine. And color, we can go to color fill here. And what we're gonna do is we can actually go to that OH25 brand, and it's gonna have all our colors here. So we can kind of cheat that way, and it just makes things a lot quicker.
The more fonts, the better.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Let's go pencil yellow.
Design 101, more fonts.
More fonts, more better, everyone wins. Let's grab, let's just grab this one over here. Pencil yellow, what do we call this? Crash black. And then from there, we're gonna bring these over. Oh, we're gonna bring these over. I didn't know that the hotkeys worked. I just did that because my brain wanted to,
Hey,
and it worked. So
not?
Benny blue, this is gonna go to this yellow color, and then we have eraser pink. excuse me, pardon me. There we go. Eraser pink. And this one down here is, what do we call it?
Shave tan.
Shave tan. What, is there type already here? There was, okay. Shave tan. Got it. Okay, so here, boom, boom. Let's check the accessibility here that doesn't exist. And boom, boom. Okay, so now we have all our colors. I can go in and I'm just going to group these. And I think I want to make the background of this one into the yellow and then have them like all drop in. So we're gonna go background color. We're gonna set it to that yellow. And I might just eyedropper it because. And then set in, this is actually a thing that you can do is you can come in and you can go to animation and then we're gonna animate all and we're gonna go to waterfall. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna animate all these pieces for us.
Oh,
and then waterfall them in, right?
I'm learning so much about Express today.
Yes. So the timing is a little not quite there. We also could glide them.
I like that one.
Oh wait, I like that. Popping is fine.
It matches your office hours animation.
Yeah. Yep. Text only. Okay, so this is fun. Let's do this. And what it's doing is it actually pulls these in by the layer. And so I actually want to reorder these just because I want it to pop in a little bit differently for each of the layers. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see this and see what happens. Animation, popping. Is it not doing it in order? Why? Why?
It went blue, Benny blue first.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Do it again?
I don't know why. Boom, boom. Yeah, Benny blue, eraser pink.
Does it do it from top down?
I don't know.
Maybe not
Let's see if
layered.
it matters.
Maybe not layered,
Actually,
but just on the artboard?
Yes. Well, I wonder if it did it when we hit the thing. So let's try popping now and see if it reorders it.
Yes.
No.
No, the blue went last.
It did, but it was crazy. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's leave those. That's fine. From there, we are going to add in a page, and this page we are going to add in our animation. And then that way we can have, so we're going to go to media, we're going to go to upload from device, we're going to go to our office hours right here.
And just let you know, we have like
10 minutes.
9 minutes, yeah.
Golden. Okay, so transition, I definitely want things to do like a slide. I think that's fun. A wipe? Push. Oh, let's push. That's fun.
They all feel similar.
Okay, so then we also are going to add in a page here, and we are going to do another like extension, and that is going to be a animation of Benny. And I actually just remembered that we did an animation of Benny that he like flies in.
Is it that top row?
I think it's one of these.
I think it's the.
Okay.
It looks like it's on the second one.
Let's try this one. Oops. Let's try this one. And then I know that I have like a footer of Benny. Okay, it's not this one. The second one might have different sizes. Let's see here.
There he is.
Yes. Why is this just the one? Okay.
If it has, I mean, could you copy and paste because it may already have the animation to it? Yep.
So we use this for the lower third of the show. I also made one where he like jumps in and like has a little like Benny approved little like badge that goes around him. That is not in here. Chat. It might be this one. Let's see. Come on, Benny. Nope, that's just a circle. Okay, that's fine.
That's just a circle. I mean.
Yep, we're gonna put Benny in here as like an example for the mascot, and then we are going to put in the where's the different version of Benny that we did? There he is. So we're gonna copy and paste these into Express. Hey, Benny.
He's got like a. I'm really too cool for this. I'm so chill.
Yeah, he's like, why am I here? And so what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna do like different variations just so we can see him at like different angles and do like a little character sheet. And again, we can just use Turntable here. Oh, this should already be turntabled. Oh, I wonder if because I edited it, it's going to need to turntable it.
Maybe,
Oh, I wonder
yeah.
now if I go back to the original, how it will compare to the one that we did. Right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So see, like,
go to
how-
that same
yeah, yeah.
angle of the other one. Yeah. That's interesting.
Let's see here.
I guess because you erased it and everything, it became, and there's new shapes involved because you added
Yeah.
new shapes involved.
I'm very interested to see how it picks up the, like,
You'll have to like
kicks
go down,
backward.
go down in perspective, and then
and then to the left.
I think so.
Okay, so let's go down and then to the left.
Or no, maybe
Nope.
it's to the right. Oh no, it was already.
I think it's that
I
one.
think that's that.
Chat,
Oh, interesting.
hold on.
Interesting.
Hold on, chat. That is not too bad. So, like, from the different angles, like, and I think that right now Turntable is, like, you need to go in and, like, clean it up. But this is the original, and this is the, like, double turntabled version. That's so interesting. Okay, so let's do one more turntable and get him another perspective. And then we can kind of go through
5 minutes.
like pieces of the presentation. I know we're gonna run out of time. We're not gonna do everything, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Come on, Benny. Can I go to a different window? I think so. So I have it right now as a presentation. We're gonna push. And so in theory, if I was going to show a client like a review, we could go to present right here and write in Express. We have all our animations and whatnot. And so I could do like a logo reveal and be like, here is the new office hours. And this is literally done all in Express, right? To reveal office hours, then we can go into here's what the colors would be
This is all-
as we're
yeah,
talking.
this
So
is great.
when you're presenting to a client, you can use Express very, very easily to create a whole bunch of like a full presentation.
I mean that the logo intro can be now y'all's like intro to the show every
Yeah,
week.
100%. And so let's do Benny at another angle here. He got a little bit wonky, but we're gonna let him be.
His arm, his face is kind of in the same spot,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I like that we just have like different Bennies. Maybe we create like a little like pattern,
oh yeah.
right? Like there's just like a bunch of him in different ways doing different things. This also like Benny feels a little bit like Tyler Patey. This is like the Temu version of like a Tyler Patey illustration. Like it's got like the wiggly arms and stuff, but also is not quite that. Okay. I'm not mad about this idea of creating like a little pattern, and then maybe we have him like pop in different places. So then let's do some of this, and then let's go over to animate all. So we'll go to, animation, animate all, and we want them to pop.
That's great.
That's so fun.
That's great.
Okay. So then let's add in one more page that is our photo treatment. So we're going to go to page. And here I am going to add in this photo treatment. And we are going to just grab the whole thing. Right from Photoshop into Express. Chat, again, you don't have to, like, it literally will just go. So let's fade this in. But let's also make the background color the same color here. And then let's go to animation. Let's fade this in. I think we're actually going to kind of do this and have a little bit of a presentation for a client here. Let's go over time. And then maybe we want to add in a little like text here. And so let's go back. We have this badge that I liked. If it's a mess, it's progress. That's what we're going to go with. I think it's a funny little tagline that we've used. Oops. Okay, that's fun.
Nice.
And then let's go ahead and do like a black and white office hours, but we want it to be purple? Tan? What color should we do?
Well, you could change the do the blue, and then office hours in the plane are yellow.
Okay, so let's go here, and then let's grab these and do that in the yellow?
Yep.
Yes, okay. So let's do that, and let's go here. Oops. Okay.
So a good balance of colors here.
Yep, super fun. I think we put this down here-ish. Yeah. And then let's go ahead. That's fading. Let's have this let's have this paw slide in.
Ryan, I love how you said purple.
Purple. Let's have that slide in. We are going to change our timing. I think that's fine. Okay, so we have 1 minute. Okay, here's a presentation. Welcome to my presentation for Adobe Office Hours. This is your new logo. Yay! All animated in Express. Big logo reveal. And then we could go in and talk about your color story. And it has all the colors for the brand there. And then we move into our mascot logo to show. We could talk a little bit about this. And then we could finish talking about
who we
the
are.
photo treatments.
And who you are, yeah.
It's easy. So
That's awesome.
you can do that all in Express. You can add in your transitions here by just selecting 2 and going to transitions, and we can do the push. It pushes it through. So you can do that all in Express. Super fun.
That's great.
We did it.
Well, thanks everybody for joining. We're at time. And me and Jacob are going to be up next. But Andrew, thanks for showing us that you could build a brand in Express.
Thanks everybody, and enjoy the next stream where we're talking about mid-century modern.
Yeah, I'm going to make like a sports poster, but totally not like in this normal style that you would think.
Good luck everybody. We'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.
What I thought would be a really fun little design study would be to just overlay 2D graphics over 3D graphics. So right now, kind of what I'm doing is I'm just messing around with the curvature tool, and I'm just building out like a simple shape for this dirt here. I'm probably gonna be starting these as like outlines with the stroke and then actually turning them into a fill. So I'll connect these over. Now this is like all one connected shape. So we'll group this up. So if you go up to your window, you go down to 3D materials, and you can click Inflate, and then it'll make it kind of 3D. So there we go. Now we have kind of like this bubbly shape. Now let's move into materials, because this is where the magic happens. Here's some sand. Yeah, kind of like
sand,
a dirt.
yeah.
Down in the properties section, I can darken
Change
this
the
up
color.
a little bit. Yeah, and kind of start making it look like actual dirt. Throw this behind that, so it's kind of a little
I see,
more.
I see.
And maybe we can go into the materials. Go like this spotted concrete.
Oh,
So
now it looks more like stone.
We're kind of getting there. I'm just kind of adjusting these properties, and I can zoom in pretty
Oh,
detailed, which is nice. So this is kind of like the basis of our 3D. So I'm just gonna kind of go back into the outline sketching, working in the curvature tool. I'm just using the cut tool here to kind of cut off these tails. So it looks like we kind of have a nice little piece of skin sticking out there. Using the smooth tool under the object path is like, no more excuses to say that I'm a bad drawer. You know, like it makes it so
excuses.
much easier to like essentially add like, I think the word is fidelity. Yeah, I'm kind of
looking
liking it. It's cute,
good.
right? I mean, right now I'm kind of just doing some of the same, breaking down some of these characters through these outlines. All I'm doing is just taking my illustrations and using the object expand feature just to make them objects. So the way to boot up Adobe Colors, it's all in browser. It's really, really easy. You just want to copy over whatever hex code that you're using. In this case, it's this one. And if you go over here and go to Adobe Colors, you'll have this palette generator, and you can just go into monochromatic, come down here, click this little change color icon, paste this in, hit enter, and then you have like an array of
Nice.
colors. So what are we thinking? How are we feeling about this weird like
wow.
juxtaposed like 2D into 3D? It's weird, right?
It is so cool.
I kind of like it. Now we can do my favorite part. I've been like really, really attached to this typeface. So I'm just gonna add like a goofy little background. So yeah, we learned a lot about like the aspects of working in 3D, which I think is really cool, and kind of doing these really fun mixed media would probably be the right word, technique. And thank you guys for watching so much.
We'll see you next time.
See ya. We are so back. Welcome to Adobe Live in Studio, our final show of the day. And of course, we have the very nice,
Let's
the very
go.
talented
Third episode
Steven.
today, man.
Third?
Third. My third.
Your
yeah.
third.
Last
but
one.
the fourth episode
Yeah.
of today.
Yeah.
Last one, but we saved the best for last, of course. If you're unfamiliar, today is all about design and doing some fun things. We've done some patch design, some sticker design, some product presentation design, and now we're moving on to some poster design.
Yeah.
Steven, for people that are just tuning in, do you want to let everyone know where you're from, what you do, and in the chat, let us know where you're from and what you do.
If you're just now joining us, I'm Steven. Steven Overturf. Go by Overturf Design Studio. Work independently. Have some background in like some sports graphics and working in professional sports. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on today. A few weeks ago, I was on stream. I made a sports poster in Photoshop with our good friend Jess.
was a few
It's like
months ago.
soccer related. No.
Oh no, you're right.
It was like
Your
it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't in studio.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna be making another poster, but this time it's gonna kind of be styled differently. We're gonna spend a lot of time in Illustrator first, and then jump over to Photoshop. And I'm calling it like mid-century poster. I don't know if it's actually mid-century. It's just like really simple and kind of colorful and using some like bold imagery.
Our
and,
MCM poster. Can you throw a
Yeah,
desk in there just for fun?
That would be
Like an
funny.
MCM?
Yeah, like-
I'm joking. You
yeah.
don't have to do that. But
No, super
yeah.
theater Rams.
I
Okay.
think it's going to be a ton of fun. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Jacob, better known as by Jacob Harris. I'm going to be hosting us for the next hour. So yeah, let's just hop into it because I see people are excited for poster design.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
All
what are
right.
we doing, man? What are we doing?
I've got my artboard. It's like
This
a
is the poster. It's
yeah,
done.
this is it. We're done. It's super simple. We have 59 minutes to spare.
Minimalism.
But I've kind of pulled some inspo. So you see here some things that I found online that I like to look at. And maybe it's layout, maybe it's color.
Mm-hmm.
This top right image here is kind of where I may be pulling some color from. And
If
then,
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you listen to a certain type of music, you may know what that image is from.
Yeah.
But I really like this poster here.
That's sick.
It's got some bold imagery, some bold shapes,
I
and like
really like the flat mixed with like the composite person. It's
Yep.
so sick.
And so we may be doing something like that. And then here's just some bold color,
giving anime.
focusing on like a central image. I
Like
like how
very Dragon Ball Z.
flat. I like how flat these basketball images, and then kind of like this big type in the background on this bottom left one, and then the layout with some minimal elements. So if we have time, we'll add in some small elements. But for the most part, we're going to focus on kind of simple shapes, bold type, and then some players, some athletes.
Emily in the chat, Emily Poulin says, "I don't know."
What do you not know?
She so if you know, you know.
Oh,
And she
if you
does
know,
not
you know. Yeah, she does not know.
I'll tell you. I'll text you, Emily. I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to start with like the background of the poster first.
Love it. So what type
funny
of
shape.
sports poster are we doing? Are you like focusing on football, basketball, boxing?
I have
soccer?
I have some images.
Cool.
I think we're gonna probably stick with American football. So if
Sweet.
you're
Great band.
overseas or you call soccer football, American
Yeah.
football.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry to all you soccer
But
lovers
I
out
want
there.
I kind of want to start with my color palette just to
Yeah.
kind of get some ideas down. Which
Are you starting in the like vertices thing, or is this like just what your artboard looks like right now? Like what the Command Y?
Oh no, this is just Illustrator.
How do you
That's Command Y,
do this where it's white? I'm kind of curious 'cause I've never done this before.
What do you mean?
Like the background is gray.
Oh, I think it's just in your settings.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to settings, up here, user interface, and then you can change your brightness here.
Fascinating.
And then down, where is it? Canvas color, match brightness, or white.
Fascinating.
I've always worked on white, and then when Adobe decided to change some custom settings, I was like, I can't do it. I'm gonna stick with what I know.
I always work on gray. That's interesting.
Yeah. I think for me, it's like always pulling. I use white a lot, and so using that eyedropper tool
That makes sense. Yeah.
just for the background is always pretty quick.
David Hackett in chat says the Rafa Vega one has some motion, which I'm not sure
Oh
which
yeah,
one that one is.
yeah. It's got
I
some.
really like that. I hope we can pull from that. And I said it in passing, but this baseball one, the pitching one, is very Dragon Ball Z. And we were talking about 90s anime,
Oh, yeah.
cartoons, tsunami stuff last night, so.
I think I am going to edit these colors a little bit to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
make them brighter. You know, this red, kind of have it my red. This pink
My
being
red.
my pink.
My
This
pink.
blue probably stays the same.
It's saturated because it is like a grainy filter
yeah,
over
it's a darker image.
yeah,
and so,
over a
but
music video.
I like where we're at. We're probably not going to use all these colors, but we'll see.
I
see.
really like the yellow against the navy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
That's good.
some good stuff.
Yes, like
s-
if you just pull that out, that just so much taste.
I like it a lot. So are we going with a specific team, a specific
No, I
player?
think well for the stream, for like maybe some copyright issues, we kind of have to stick with
right.
Adobe stock imagery. But if you work for a team, or you're just a hobbyist, or you want to do something for fun, and you want to pull images of real players or real teams,
Mm-hmm.
you could probably do that. I would just be careful because these are real people and there are real organizations.
And
so
they will really sue you.
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're
You just
not
want to be
careful.
very careful with that. So
And Idara, if you could, because I'm curious, because I'm not like a super sports guy, but I do enjoy watching sports.
okay.
Can we get a poll up of what's your favorite sport to watch? I would say like what's like general, like soccer,
Football, baseball, basketball.
Basketball, we'll do those 4.
And then, how many can you do?
I don't know, but I don't want to overwhelm.
I would
with
I would say
options.
the big ones for the United States
Yeah.
is football, basketball,
Soccer
baseball.
and baseball.
No.
Yeah. No soccer?
I would say soccer's the smallest.
Okay. Let's put soccer in there for our non-American
Friends.
friends.
Where
in the
it
chat.
is the world's most popular game. So
I'm doing some redacted team warm-ups now, so this is perfect, says
So-
Dopegasm.
so
Go
J-
Niners.
Jacob, I need you to find me like a really
Oh.
funky typeface, something that feels bold, chunky, but also just like has a lot of personality to it.
Oh, this is my
Okay.
specialty. So can we hop over to my screen while you're setting some stuff up?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. I'm in Adobe Fonts because I live in this space. How funky can we get, y'all? Also, I'm down to get some suggestions in the chat. So if anyone wants to kind of, lead my hand a little bit, by all means. I'm going to browse all. What if I just choose funky? Oh, I'm loving this.
And I think I'm going to use a name in the chat to kind of like base
That would
my
be
poster
sick.
off of.
I would love to see you implement Fit. I love this font. I use this font a lot, but I don't know
Oh,
if this
that's
is too
dude.
much.
No, I kind of like it.
Yeah? Okay, let's do Fit. Fit's cool.
Now I gotta go find it. All right, it's just called Fit.
Yeah, Fit on Adobe Fonts.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's Fit and Fit Variable. I'm going
Sweet.
to add both of them.
Sweet.
Because
I think we can probably switch
We'll
back over to
see.
your screen now.
yeah, maybe. Oh, there's
Sweet.
like a lot actually. There's 3 of them.
Emily says, "What's up, Jacob?" Idara got that pull up on YouTube. Thank you so much. Ryan saying, "Jacob fighting for that soccer representation." Well, yeah, I'm gonna get beat up when
Soccer's my
I
sport.
go back home.
It's my sport.
My wife and her family love soccer. As
Oh,
well.
look, I have Ryan's name. I think he's gonna be the name that I use.
That's so funny.
So Fit.
I'm a big fan of Fit.
Just the Fit normal is like really great.
It's pretty cool.
And so I like big type anyway.
I
And
feel
so
so
just
affirmed right now. Everyone
having
liking me.
having this big bold type. Let's see what's available for us. Oh, it's a variable type, so I can come over here and play with that. Well, I mean, that's
So sick.
look at that.
Oh, so sick. I also want to say, oh, we got 2 Jacobs in the house. That's so funny. Jacob Phillips in chat.
Oh,
Our production guy. I am.
oh, I also probably need like something
Like
a
a-
little bit more. I don't know, simple or
Something that like kind of goes with it.
yeah.
I'm always bad with font. What do you call it? Pairings. But I'm going
yeah.
to see what I can do. We probably wouldn't want a like too funky for that. So let me maybe do like a clean one. I'm just scrolling through Adobe fonts again.
And what I'm doing, I'm just kind of like going over here, referencing my source imagery or referencing my inspiration to kind of like maybe pull some ideas, whether it's text or whatever. And like even this just quote, just like I love sports. If you're familiar with Kyle Mooney out there, is like a comedian. He has a whole bit about like I love sports and I don't care who knows. And
Yes.
it's really funny.
Isn't that like a?
Oh
did
no,
he make
that's
song
that's a
out of
Lonely
it?
Island. That's
Yeah,
a Lonely
yeah,
Island.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
Ryan, not Kyle Mooney.
You're close. You're close.
Yeah. I love sports and I don't care who
That's
knows.
really funny.
So we're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna use this as a quote.
I'm looking for fonts. Simplicita. Manage fonts. Can I see my fonts? I can. How funky are you feeling?
I mean, listen,
How crazy can we go?
let's.
Like, what if we got here? I'm joking. I'm joking.
I
I'm
would
joking,
say
I'm
no.
joking. What about
Something that's legible.
What about TT France? Is this weird?
I think it may be too tall.
Okay. Let me see. Let me keep looking. You cook. I'll look.
Okay. And then we're gonna pull that down.
Libraries. Rounded maybe for no. It wouldn't make sense to do a rounded one for that. Rough. Jake. Go sports.
No, yeah. If there is something, chat. If there's something like some sort of copy text phrase that you want on this, drop it in,
Please.
and we'll add it to the poster. Maybe.
This is the end of the show where the mods aren't. They are watching. But
all the stops come out.
yeah, we can really pull the brakes, beat the brakes off of this design for sure. Let me see. I want a thinner font for this. This is like
Yeah,
this
I
could
mean,
be half the show.
something elegant maybe.
Oh, you
or-
think like cursive?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, we look at this Ryan Vega one, like we've
Oh,
got,
yeah,
or Rafael
script.
Vega one. We've got like this script idea.
That's my favorite script.
Um,
Anybody got any script suggestions in the chat? You could do Elven if you want it to look like Lord of the Rings.
Oh my gosh, speaking my language.
Are you a Lord of the Rings guy?
Yeah, I think like
Sick.
fantasy movies. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. You know,
So I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
but to stick with the mid-century theme, I'm just gonna start to create some like funky shapes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, so I'm gonna do the circle, and then like we're gonna go zigzag. And ridges.
I'm seeing Pacifico.
Oh wait, I don't. How do I want to do this? Maybe it's just a circle first.
Line. I feel like Shelby's kind of a banger. It looks really handwritten. Is this too thin?
No, I like that.
Yeah?
We could probably try that. It's very markerish.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
Sharpie.
It feels very like it looks inked in, which I
Yeah.
like for this. So, where are we going to be able to find this poster, dude? After this stream?
I think you may find it on my website. You may find it on my Instagram story probably.
Oh, interesting.
I may not post this one. We'll see. Depends on how it turns out.
So now, I want to add some stakes to this voting because we've got 80 people in chat and only 7 votes. I want to add
Oh,
some
come
stakes.
on, guys.
So if we
got-
reach 20 votes,
Okay.
I need you to offer the chat something that you'll sneak into this design. It can be anything. Anything.
Okay.
But what do you think? Like, what would be
Sneaking
fun
in there?
Yeah, just like something funny.
I don't know.
Let me think. Let me think.
I'm not really sure.
Chat, what should we sneak in this
I'm
design?
like not good with some humor, like in design.
humor in
not-
design. Could you sneak
a
in like
star.
a sports ball reference in the design somewhere?
Dude, you're gonna
Just
have to give me the reference.
Sports ball.
Yeah. Wait.
That's the reference.
It's
it's like
I was thinking Spaceballs. the
no, like
movie.
sports ball. Like I
okay.
love sports ball or something. Like just somewhere.
Okay.
If we get 20 votes,
Well, I do
can you
have
give
the
that
I
to
love
me?
sports, and I don't
Or just
care
like a
who knows.
sports ball somewhere. You can hide it in the text.
I
You
need
can,
to like
you know.
expand this. I guess it's not. I need it to be able to do what I want. It's not doing what I want. There we go.
Let's get those votes in, guys, for the sports ball feature.
This is a sports ball poster.
Sports ball poster.
I
said-
don't like this shape. It's
No?
not.
All right,
no.
we got to work in a
I
different
think
shape.
I have another idea though.
Ryan said he just caught the Lonely Island reference.
Maybe it's this, and then it's like this super wide. And
I don't feel like I think about mid-century. I liked that. That like, it looked like you had like the.
yeah, we're gonna do something. I'm just gonna do it a little bit more manual.
Oh, this is. I don't think about mid-century poster design very often.
Yeah, I don't think
But
many people do.
Well, you know, I like.
maybe you do.
I'm kind of curious. Poster design. I'm looking on the.
I mean, I would
World
say
Wide
like
Web.
color
this is
has
cool.
color has a huge part
This
in
is
it.
not mid-century at all, but it's so
It's
cool.
very like psychedelic.
Yeah.
What was the?
Oh, the font
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we needed was called Shelby.
Is there any Shelbys in the chat?
Shelby's in the chat. Represent. This feels mid-century to me.
Yeah,
Feels very mid-century.
Like that's definitely in someone's kitchen.
Yeah. Could
sure.
we go to my screen for like 2 seconds, Jacob? I'm so sorry. Like this vibe. It's cute. It definitely is in someone's kitchen. It's very nice. Yeah. Also, gosh, I love stuff like this so much. Sorry, we're
Oh,
distracting
yeah.
from the design work. We can go back to Steve. I'm just having a good time.
I'm gonna have to
chilling.
change the type because I think it was in all caps.
Mm-hmm.
I love sports, and I don't care who knows. All right,
That's so good.
pull that up. So we kind of have like our quote.
I find it like what's the idea behind like having the quotation marks like
I don't know. I think it's more of like a layout. It's more
stylistic?
like a layout thing where it's like, hey, everything feels centered. There's like this like almost like kind of cohesiveness to it. You're kind of calling things out. Whereas if you were to put the quotations with the actual quote, it may feel like everything else, and so you're giving some sort of separation from element to element.
I like that.
And that way, you're like, okay, I know that this thing is a quote. Versus if those weren't there, then it just may be just some text or
Pretty
whatever.
cool.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right.
we've got some cool layouts
We've
going.
got a base.
I may want to add in like another shape thing down here and do it in a different color.
We've got 10 votes right
Oh,
now.
I also need to add Ryan's name to this.
Yeah, true. Selby, just Selby.
It's just well, his last name is big in the back.
Yeah.
And then maybe that color. Ooh,
I am
like that.
shocked at the split of votes on the sports right now. Football is in a resounding lead right now.
For sure. I'm not surprised.
It's crazy. No baseball, no basketball, or 9% basketball and 9% baseball. Soccer's next. Can you try something just for the sake of my brain?
Yeah.
You don't have to, but can you pull Ryan just a little bit further down to where it's like within the Selby? Can you make it the background blue? Is that too crazy? I just am curious of what that would look like. It's not readable. Never mind. I thought it was a
Yeah,
cool
I would
idea.
say like, and what's great about having some of these more simple posters is I can just like copy all this and then just play
Yeah, with some colors.
with some color. You know what's working, what's not.
That's really sick.
Even that, like, man, yes, send that to print. You know,
It's very 70s.
very.
Ryan says, "I'm just a one-name kind of guy."
Yeah,
like Cher
Ryan,
or
you're
Madonna.
gonna have to like critique this at the end of the day. Like,
Or
you're,
Prince.
You're definitely involved, but the images I'm about to start using look nothing like you. So
Can we wait? Never mind. I was gonna say, Ryan, do we have permission to source
use your
likeness?
likeness.
Maybe.
I do. I also like on this slam dunk poster. I kind of like these smaller elements.
So sick.
So I'm going to
the years.
kind of pull in, but I'm gonna use like a more simple font here.
kind
So
of like an Arial black.
So like, let's see, Ryan, you were an NBA All-Star champion.
You know Ryan, everyone, our NBA All-Star.
Oh wait,
champion.
this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a football poster. So we're gonna put NFL.
Ryan has officially, I'm screenshotting this, officially given us consent to using his likeness in the poster, but he doesn't have any sports-worthy
see.
photos.
Let's do an Adobe All-Star designer person.
I'm delving into Ryan's Linktree right now. Or not Linktree, LinkedIn is what I meant to say. I'm gonna see if I can find any. If you can sneak his likeness in, you don't have to. No pressure. But man, it would be funny.
Yeah.
It would be pretty freaking funny.
Ryan, do you approve this? Are we allowed?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
allowed,
that's what I was saying.
Am I
He gave
allowed to
us-
do this?
He gave us the thumbs up.
Okay, great.
That's what I'm saying. So listen, it's for the people, you know?
That's true.
How many,
Oh,
how do I see, oh, do I have to connect with you on LinkedIn to see your profile? No
you
way.
might have to.
What if I just looked up Ryan Selvey on the internet?
What comes up?
Let's find out. Don't share my screen. Do not share my screen. Okay.
Oh, my star.
Okay, we got to.
Yeah, you think so? Can we do that? Can we implement that in?
No,
Oh, man.
I don't think it would vibe with the overall.
That's awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak Ryan in there, but maybe one day.
Well, let's do, instead of NFL, let's do Adobe, or five-time Adobe.
Well,
champion.
oh, wait, actually, all jokes aside, Ryan is, this next episode of File
New.
is the 100th episode. Is there any, like,
I mean,
something like
Yeah.
that?
maybe, yes. I think so.
100-time
I
File
think-
New champion or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, that may work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stars.
Sick.
We're gonna bring this down a little bit.
Dude, this is looking cool.
So we're just getting like our layout, man. Like we're gonna eventually get into Photoshop and then add some texture,
Grit.
add some other like imagery players
Yeah.
that look nothing like Ryan.
That makes it so much generic guy.
Yep.
A File New plug. Yeah, go watch File New. It is so useful for like all types of design like resources.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
We're gonna
So.
do 21.
21.
Go back to
Funny
this
number.
font, but I think we need this to not look like it does currently.
Wide.
It's super wide. And then we're gonna go back to our red, our pink.
Nice.
That's not very legible, so we're going to try and see what else we can get here.
Ooh, I like the right, like,
Maybe something that was closer to the top.
yeah. I was liking that variable wide, that one.
That one.
But maybe that's also not super legible.
We can also do. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
The collective groan of the audience.
Yeah. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just our normal.
Yeah.
And then we make it larger and then change the
Arial.
color. Yeah, like I'm not
How are you kerning with what hotkey did you use to kern?
option.
Oh,
Option and arrows.
I'm learning so much today.
I'm probably gonna do Arial black for this because it's bolder.
We love a bold font. We love a bold font. 15 votes. 5 more, and we'll put that photo of Ryan in the, in the design.
Can't do that.
You can put him in the bottom,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah. Oh, kind of like a logo. Like
Yeah,
an
that's what I'm saying.
icon.
Like,
Okay.
would you? Hold on. I'm sending that to you. We have to hit 20 votes though. So if we don't hit 20 votes, unfortunately that photo is not going there. Wait. Oh.
I don't know how I feel about those numbers being.
It's
over.
also so low quality, which makes it so much funnier. It's 300 by 200.
Whew. All right. So we've got like some cool layout here going on, and so I think I'm gonna start bringing these into Photoshop,
Sick.
kind of separately, not all together.
Composite time.
Yeah, I think a big reason for that is I want control over my elements.
You taught me about this thing that you can do where you can like bring in a smart object into Photoshop and edit it in Illustrator, right? something like
No-
that.
Yes,
Right?
like a vector shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
set up 4x5, 1080 by 1350.
Just like a standard poster size.
Yeah. I like to do, if you're printing the poster, obviously 300 DPI because
Mm-hmm.
that's print quality, but then like 18 by 24 is a really good.
Yeah.
It's a really good poster size, or 24 by 36, which gets really big.
That's
Inches.
something that I've been trying to learn pretty recently is like what is correct versus not correct. Also, Dopegasm asking where you can vote. I just tagged you in the chat on YouTube. So you can vote on YouTube over in the Behance. People really want this photo of Ryan in the
We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I got the stars. Pull those in.
Sick, dude. This was looking so nice on the big screen over here. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah?
just looks very clear. It's nice.
We got these
I'm a
like
big fan. I'm leaning out
got
of
these
frame.
like small elements. I like really big and really small together. for some
Yeah.
reason.
I think it adds contrast, and it also is very indicative of mid-century modern design. I feel like.
Yeah.
I really want to do.
How's the chat feeling about this, by the way? Do y'all
Yeah.
like the aesthetic of this?
What's the vibe?
Is there anything that you're like, oh, don't do that, that's ugly?
Stop. Are we rocking? Are we, in fact, not rocking? Let us know in chat.
And again, like if you're making your own poster, this can say whatever you want. In images, you can use whatever you want. I'm just using some very generic phrases, very generic images
But that's
and
fun.
shapes. So
That's funny and fun.
yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go back. Got to get this big.
Ryan says we're rocking and rolling, and Adara says we're rocking. So I think people are into it.
Okay, sweet. This big old.
I
silver.
really like this.
Yeah, I love this
color.
type.
Yeah. Color and type.
We'll put it. I think go all the
16
maybe not all the way to the top, but
We're 4 votes away, and that's so
a
exciting.
little
to
bit
me.
bigger. And then,
We're 3 votes away.
okay, cool.
Oh, Jess is in chat.
Jess is in the chat. Our friend Jess goes. Jess, you got a shout out earlier. I don't know if you were here
Yes.
for that.
Thanks for popping by. We wish you were here. We miss you.
Yeah. So we got our normal layout. Now I'm going to go in and add some imagery,
Sweet.
some players. This is where it's going to get really funny because this is not Ryan. 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 That's not Ryan.
man.
That's not Ryan. That's not Ryan. That's not Ryan.
Nothing even close.
That's not
to
Ryan
be
either.
honest.
So this is gonna be really funny. But I like to pull a lot of images, and then like when it's time to design, it's time to pick them. So I think I'm gonna pick these football players.
Maybe it's the Ryan stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Like he's clutching this this show. I don't know.
So just like
Reaching.
this Rafael Vega one, we've got like 3 players and like kind of this motion type thing. I think that's how I'm gonna use, these 3 images.
Dopegasm says Photoshop his face on the athlete's body. I feel like we would be towing a line
So
with the football.
I did
player.
that a few weeks ago. Go watch mine and Jess's stream.
Oh, yeah, you
can
put-
find
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I saw I put
yeah.
my face on another person's body that
Yes.
looks nothing like me.
It composite like the crazy composite work too. Very funny.
And it was very quick.
Yes. Ryan says, "I am the green shirt soccer guy."
Okay.
I really
so
like this
Let's see how
dynamic photo.
I would normally like use a pen tool and cut this out, but because
my
it's on a
God.
white background, I may get away with just like remove background. So we'll
We
see.
need 2 more votes in chat, guys. 2.
Boom.
Also, you're only
Great.
you're a little over halfway, so you're kind of crushing right
Okay,
now.
I need to like maybe slow down.
No, I mean, go at your own pace because we can add. It doesn't
that's
have to
true.
be subtractive. We can keep adding things to it. So,
I need to probably add a background layer to
Just-
this so I can see where.
just as a little reminder for everyone, gonna try to bring this up in my preview panel. If we make it to 20 votes, Jacob, if you want to hit my screen real quick, we will be implementing this photo into the design. That's good. Thank you, Jacob.
I really hope we don't get in trouble. Ryan,
We got the approval. He's cool with it. He's fine. Jess asked if we get to 20 votes, are you going to do a backflip? Like her stream.
you can. You're the host.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so I'm cutting out my
This
players.
is sick. Yeah.
So I'm cutting out my players, and like if you were here for the stream last episode with me and Andrew, he used a gradient map for one of his projects. So I'm gonna kind of do this same here, but I'm gonna get my players in first and then play with the layout a little bit. Before doing that.
Ryan said, "Child Ryan." Yeah. Maybe he didn't see that. Actually, do we have your approval, Ryan? I just want to double check. I don't. Gotta work on my digital footprint. Oh, don't worry, mine's so much worse. Tag yourself, I'm Child Ryan. Unbelievable.
This remove background tool
It's so
has
good.
gotten so good.
It is crazy. Well,
And then one more. Oh, that one, we did that one.
Ryan says, of course we have permission, and shout out to the SEO of my high school newspaper 15 years ago.
No joke. It's pretty incredible that came up.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
That's great. Wait, was that the remove background?
Yeah. So
Wild.
it started here, remove background. And
Especially with having like black dreads, black glove, black shoes.
yeah, and again, like it's on a white background, so it's easier to pick things up. Sometimes you don't get that luxury, and then you got to get in the pen tool. And so what I'm doing is like I'm creating my layer as like a smart object, so I have some control over it. And if I ever need to get back in and edit the mask or whatever, I can get back in there and do that.
This is definitely like if you're learning, teaching, trying to pull something from this today, just work with smart objects in Photoshop. Like if you take anything from this, it's like how I guess designers would say non-destructive design, which is I feel like crucial for design work personally. So I find it interesting the way that you size, like the way that, because I feel like for me I get very in the weeds of it, and for you, at least viewing it from this perspective, you're very much like very confident with your direction. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It feels like you have a vision.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
So I think we're good there.
This is so sick.
Just maybe scale this down, rotate it a little bit.
It is unbelievable how dynamic this poster has gotten in like 10 minutes.
And like this is just the layout, right? Like
it's crazy.
We haven't even started adding effects or shadows or highlights. You know, like you could really get into
the nitty gritty
of it.
I also love how the circles, I don't know if I'm just noticing this, I think it's been like this the whole time, but love the circles clipping into the bottom like color.
Oh yeah.
It has this weird shape effect. I'm so into it. It's very cool.
So that's cool, I think. And then, so I'm gonna kind of group this for now. We may have to mess with the layout a little bit here in a minute, but because I brought all these elements in separately, I'm able to control that a little bit more, which again, if you set up your layers properly on the front end, on the back end, you don't have to worry about it as much. So now I'm gonna create I like to create groups, again, to kind of like keep everything organized, but also...
And you're grouping each individual character, or like, I guess, photo?
Yep, because then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna clip this gradient map to the single player. And then from here, I'm gonna try to pull this color. I think I know why that happened. Because I'm on the mask.
Grayscale?
I'm on the
I see,
when
I
you
see.
have the mask selected, it only does a black and white.
I see.
So I come in here, double click that.
Now
and
this.
then my dark layer.
Now this is cool. This is cool.
So,
what? You're cooking,
and then
dude.
now I'm going to add an adjustment layer on top of this.
What?
So you're really starting to get this like flat, gritty element. Here, right?
Bro, you're cooking.
And so
This is crazy.
So all I got to do here is just copy and paste that to the other guy. Mask it, does it there,
This looks sick.
and then boom.
Jess says you're a Photoshop master.
No,
Let's
I wouldn't
go.
say that. Thank you, Jess.
You're cooking though. This is crazy.
And then because these are starting to blend in, I'm gonna add some shadow
Gotcha.
to the grouping. That way it's separate from the mask.
So it's kind of like laying on top, but you still
Yeah.
have that
Yeah.
overlap.
So, and then because it's so textured out, I can change my blend mode to like dissolve, and then you're getting like a lot of
Dude,
texture.
this is so sick.
Bring that up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, seeing this on a print would be crazy. Like the way this would read would be insane.
I don't know if I
Like
really
this
like
like
the
texture
dissolve.
bitmap. No, I kind of like it. It has this like stippling kind of like overprint bleed effect.
Yeah.
Maybe if you made it a little smaller. Or you not the vibe.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna keep it like a normal drop shadow. And then we're gonna add some texture that will do some stuff to the shadow itself.
So, Steven, I have some good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
Give me the good news first.
Good news is we hit 23 modes. the bad news is we're gonna have to implement our child Ryan. Is there? Let's
let me
pause for 2 seconds. Do you mind popping over to our faces real quick? I'm gonna airdrop this to you.
Okay.
Just so you have it in your. The thing is, like, I don't think we have to go too crazy with it.
No,
It's it over.
no.
I think just throwing it in the bottom, like, very casually. But thank you, Ryan, for your blessing of being able to
So
work with
we
it.
have it. We're gonna wait to the
Yeah,
last.
of course,
the
of course.
the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
bit.
We can't just jump right into. You have to
Right.
retention, guys. Come on, dude. This is looking so sick.
Okay.
I
So-
don't even like football that much, and I'd hang this in my room.
So we
It's
got
so cool.
this. Ryan's name is in the background. We're gonna kind of bring that up. And then I think like we're in a pretty good spot, you know. And so from here, I mean, we got so much time left.
Yes, add
And
some
so
grit. Now we
we're
can
gonna-
like start doing the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
if you really want to.
I'm gonna bring in some textures. So I have something set up in my libraries already. It's like just a grain texture.
Do you ever drop your logo into your posters?
No,
Out of curiosity.
I mean, if I'm making something for myself, then yes. But for like a client or somebody that I'm doing something for, no, never. Because I know there are people out there that do. They do add like hide their initials or something
Yeah.
like that.
I think this is pretty controversial too. Carol in the chat again. Save your document.
Yeah, I have
Thanks,
a huge
Carol.
problem. So save as.
Coming in clutch over here. Wow, your desktop is so clean.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna say? I feel like it's pretty controversial that like push and pull of like, do you put your @ or do you put a watermark in your work? For me, like with stickers and posters and stationery especially, I don't, and I
Yeah.
feel like that is not good. I feel like it is missed opportunity to promote yourself. But also like I love the idea of people just being like, that's a by Jacob Harris sticker, you know, like having
yeah.
such a distinct
Yeah,
style reference.
I've got some stickers that is my name, and so okay, that's the sticker. But then if I'm illustrating something, I tend to not put it in there because I want the subject to be it. But
100%.
it is definitely a thing that's like a good advertising piece for
It
yourself.
can add a
so-
bit of cohesion. Jess says, sometimes I add a little Easter egg into my client work, but nothing obvious. Added my mom's initials to a massive mural. That's cute, though.
Oh wow.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Carol says, $5, please. Everyone tip Carol $5 for the reminding of to save.
Okay, so I added the second layer of Ryan's name, and I'm gonna add like. This is where you start to lose the mid-centuriness of when you're starting to add a bunch of effects. you
Yeah,
know?
but I feel like this is also the modernity. Is that the word?
Yeah, could
The
be.
modernizing of poster type, like
Yeah.
or poster work, as well as blending that like inspiration versus grit and compositing, like is really nice.
Right.
To me, at least.
So I'm adding like this, like kind of like this. It's hard to see because it's kind of faint, but it's like a speed blur or a path blur.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Can we
come
zoom
back.
in on that a little
Yeah.
bit?
And then
Oh,
I kind of bring
see.
it down
I see.
here, and then
Uh-huh.
like you add a couple more. Mm-hmm. But I don't really know if I love that, to be honest. I don't love that. We're gonna delete it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Delete, delete, delete. And it may just be a regular drop shadow, to be honest.
I don't know what Ryan's referencing in the chat, but he said modernity. Did I say something funny?
Oh, you were doing like the
Modernized.
modernized, yeah.
Modernized. I man of why use what is the office quote? Why use many word when few
Why
word
use-
do trick?
Yeah, yeah. Why use a lot word? Yeah, mini word maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, dun. All right. So I'm just going in and like kind of adding a bunch of textures and whatever to
does a lot
all these
for it.
elements, and like I'm using drop shadow here, which is sometimes like in design very scary because you're like this starting to look really 1995, where it's like I'm adding a bunch of effects, but
I love that though. That's
yeah,
like my favorite era.
of design.
Yeah, like the 1995 like what is it? Limp Bizkit maximalism
Oh,
tour
sure.
poster.
What, not new rock, but new
metal.
New metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
era.
yeah, that is like big shirts, all over print shirts,
I don't have my
liquid skulls.
I don't have my textures on me.
Do we need to cut away for a second so you can grab them?
No,
or is it
it's
just
in,
not on you
it's
at
in
all?
a different room.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
But then like
Can we download?
maybe I've got
textures
some.
off of
I've got
stock?
some brushes. I've got
Okay,
some
cool,
Photoshop
cool.
brushes.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna add like a mask to Selvy's last name, and then go in here in my textures panel, and just kind of find some like grungy
Oh,
stuff.
sick. Wait, so do you build these brushes? Buy these brushes?
I've bought some. I've downloaded some for free.
What do you suggest?
I think whatever just works. I think
Yeah.
making your own can be fun. Like, say you like go get some paint and a paintbrush, and then like you just kind of dip and like have fun with it, and then like take a photo of it with your phone or your camera.
That's cool. Yeah.
Bringing it in and then customizing it from there.
I'm gonna shout out an artist that does textured brushes and texture work. I think he sells it. And his name is Andre Azizov. Yes, Andre Azizov. And he will go around New York and scan walls with his little portable scanner and like make texture packs.
That's awesome.
So sick. I'm dropping it in the chat because you guys should check this out. Not sponsored, obviously, just a homie who is doing really cool stuff for the design community. That is in there now. So how much time do we need to implement Ryan? Because I want to make sure.
yeah.
Because we have about 10 minutes. And
All right.
I don't know how long it will
I'm actually going to change the color real
Yeah, yeah.
quick.
Go for
So I'm glad that I have this as smart object. And
Easy,
then
non-destructive, everyone.
I've been like really into this green lately, like this deep, rich kind of green.
It's looking very gray to me. Okay, now it looks green.
I can bump up the saturation a little bit.
It's like I'm colorblind too, so I'm not a great
Oh.
like point of reference, but it's looking very what's the word?
I don't know.
Mossy, pondy.
Ah.
Like I like it. It's giving some pond scum or like vibes in a good way.
And then we gotta change that.
Oh,
so
okay.
I gotta start changing like the
Pink,
color of
Selby.
everything.
Ooh, you can really see the grit now though.
Yeah, I think this needs to change to.
Look at us work on the fly.
Let's change it to this beige color.
Dude, you're going quick.
Kind of got to, man.
Crushing.
So
This definitely feels like it has more cohesion as you're starting to change these colors and like minimizing the differences between the two.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is sick.
One more. I think I got 2 more color change things that I gotta do. Did I keep the red? I kept the red. Okay, so. And then the gradient overlays. Yeah, gradient maps. So I'm gonna come in here, change this to
Crazy.
dark. I'm just gonna odd drop it because time, you know.
Yeah.
Dude,
This looks so cool.
just delete that. Copy.
Gosh, y'all.
Go.
I hate to be like
Go.
this, but this might be the best episode of Adobe Live
I don't know.
in existence of the world. No, I'm kidding. But this is a good episode. I feel like we're learning a lot.
Yeah.
The diversity on the episode today is like crazy. Working in Express and
my-
Photoshop and Illustrator and
So I'm just adding like these like
some yucky off prints.
yeah like this thing you found in
The garden
your-
or like on the street.
the closet somewhere or
Crumpled up.
Yeah. And so we could probably stay here, maybe.
I would like to return my poster because it has a misprint.
Where is?
Oh, we're locked in right now. You're
Yeah.
really showing off
I'm
the logo
really
on
trying
that hat.
to like trying to get in there. Okay. Maybe we add some texture to this bit. Do.
Man, people very opinionated about sports ball, let me tell you. But it's still such a huge margin of people watching football. 62%.
Oh wow.
Dude, that's so subtle.
And so I'm like adding the texture and then I'm playing with the levels
Yeah.
of the textured mask. All right. That's pretty good.
I like it.
How much time we have left?
I like it.
We got a-
We've got about 3 plus 5, 8 minutes.
Okay. We'll add a couple more things.
Maybe at the 12:50 we can give the people what they really want.
Okay. Gotta find my edge brush again.
Yeah. This is for the actual corners of the.
Yeah, like you just kind of plop down some stuff and
Looks
maybe
so
just
sick.
Whoa.
What was that? You can change the orientation?
Oh yeah,
What?
you can rotate your brush.
Guys, I don't know much, but I do know some things sometimes. If you can count on me as an Adobe host, you're gonna hear a lot of. Wait, you can do that?
This is so textured. It's
I love
insane. Some of it's just almost too much for me.
Nah, dude, we're locking in. I like it. You could also throw like something over top of it if you want it to feel like cohesive. You know, like
Oh yeah, like
I don't know, like grain or something weird.
or I mean even like doing like a LUT like on your color lookup. Like you're starting to just play with.
Like bake it in, you know?
Yeah, but I don't really like it. So,
Respect.
anyway, this is what we got.
Love
I think we have one more image to add.
it. You got it. We got 5 minutes.
I don't look up enough.
You're fine. You're locked in, dude. All right, is everyone ready? I hope you stuck around because this is the piece de resistance right here. It's gonna be horrible
All right,
to
so
try to
we're
cut
gonna-
out, dude.
No, we're
Oh, you're
gonna-
going to manual
I'm
mode?
gonna do it easy. I'm gonna do it.
nice.
Let's see. Object selection.
Also, I missed this call out, but Ryan said it's kind of weird you want to hang a poster of me in your room. Oh, you're just going face?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then I'm gonna take away his like.
There he is. That's what Ryan
wait.
said. I don't know if we should Photoshop him on one of the people.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing
Yeah,
that.
just for anybody wondering, definitely not that.
I think
but
you had mentioned something about
just like hide him.
adding your logo.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Yes.
So we just kind of put him in the corner. And so that same, like the same gradient map and threshold that we did for the player, we'll just bring it over here. And then I think we're just gonna play with the threshold.
Honestly, it's kind of sick. It doesn't look. He does not look like a child anymore, which is even funnier.
Yeah. And we could probably
That's kind of sick.
tone it down a little bit, maybe.
Baked right in, baby.
And then we could add to almost
Dude,
kind of
that's
like
so fast.
have it look like a kind of like a sticker.
Like a word mark type thing.
We'll add a stroke that is the same color as the background. And then we're going to add another stroke that is the green.
Oh, I
So
see.
we're going to kind of make it look like a sticker.
Kind of like a bit of an outline.
Yeah.
Like you peel it off.
Yeah. But we have to you almost have to be like very precise with it.
Ryan said the face in the corner lets you know it's not counterfeit. Is Ryan approved?
All right. And then to balance it out,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I'll like add mine.
Yeah, there you go. See? This is so
This stream's chaotic.
I love it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. We're like encroaching on our 4-minute mark, so 3 to 4 minutes.
Cool.
Dude, I gotta say, you crushed this.
Oh,
Do you want to
thanks.
take us through kind of what you did, like all the how we got here
Yeah.
for people that may be tuning in a little late?
Second, let's see.
He's putting on the finishing
I'm gonna put in
touches.
like another kind of like shadow.
Yes.
Kind of separate some areas a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real soft brush, and just
Ryan
right
cards.
right behind that football.
Oh yeah, to give it a little bit of depth,
Yeah,
dude.
this definitely got out of hand.
I love it.
We got so textured with this, and I think my intention was to be a little bit more simple, and add less texture and kind of like more finessed. But
I don't know, man.
I think that's the beauty of design of you don't know where it's going to go sometimes. You start to create and new things come up and new ideas and so
I love it.
That's
Yeah.
where we ended up.
Baked it in, and yeah, so we've got about 2-ish minutes left. Yeah, take us through kind of,
Yeah.
Ryan says all caps, I would love to know how we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did we get here,
So obviously we started with some inspo. Could be anything. Your inspiration could be anything, whether it's colors or type or how maybe another designer, or artist, or whatever is using imagery, and then you kind of start to play with your layout in Illustrator. Maybe add some colors. If we were to go back, I would say this is where we ended up a little bit. And our layout and our colors and how things came about. And so we took all these things, copied them over into Photoshop separately. And so we had a lot more control over each layer, each element. And then we started to play with effects, textures, shadows, to kind of overall come together with the main thing, which was like this mid-century look, which, is 60s, 70s, maybe 50s, probably less 70s, but 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
And then we just started to have fun and started to kind of play around and then ended up here. And we've got this sports poster that you may never see out in the real world, if I'm being honest.
With
but
the Overturf Design
Yeah.
Studio and Ryan's stamp of
yeah, let's get it.
approval.
Let's get really in there.
Perfect place to end it. Well, we've got a minute left before we get cut off of Behance. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for our in-studio today. But make sure to stick around. We do have one more event on the calendar, the Ultimate Classroom Design Challenge. Students love this. So,
Okay.
very excited. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll see you again, hopefully very soon. Bye.
See you guys.